like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Plug Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. As we get started, you know what I'm saying? We are the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, you know what I'm saying? As we get in here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share, to subscribe for our new subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Also going to our Cash App, $ B Jizzle, as well as, you know what I'm saying, PayPal, Broderick Masters. If you guys to show your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast for the content that we drop. Also, we have the super stickers and super comments as well. If y'all want to come in here and also, you know what I'm saying, send your love through there. If you have a comment you want to be shouted out, make sure you put that into the super chat. You know what I'm saying? So everybody come in here, hit the like button, wipe your feet before you enter the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the rules go. Let's wait till we get some people in here, man. We're going to get started within the next, I'll say about minute and a half. All right. Let's give it about a minute and a half. We're going to get started. All right, man. Get our people in here, man. We got a John Santana, you know what I'm saying? First for the comment. If you guys are in here, hit the comment button. Let me know y'all in here, man. Hit those like button so we get the notifications out. I just put the pin comment into the chat box if y'all like to donate to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, man, for all this content that we drop into y'all. Hope everybody's having a blessed Monday. You know what I'm saying? God bless to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Saying we got, some good things to talk about. We got to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers and some new reports that came out about the team as well. We got to get into the playoff predictions. You know what I'm saying? We got to get into the playoff predictions, with the conference finals starting tomorrow between the Lakers and the Nuggets. We got to get into the, situation, man. So let's first start off, of course, with, what the thumbnail is with the new reports about the 76ers from a trusted colleague. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and put this up here so y'all can see. Excuse me. New reports have been coming out about the Sixers after being eliminated yesterday by the Boston Celtics at the hands of Jason Tatum with 51 points and then 25 points followed by Jaylen Brown on the Celtics. And we talk about, Joel Embiid and James Harden combined for 24 points, right, into, going into yesterday's game. So with that being said, we got to talk about, over the last 24 hours what's been expiring. Now, of course, we did, a little bit of, coverage yesterday about the Sixers, but mainly it was about, the Celtics winning. And we talked about a little bit of the conference finals previews. But today we'll do more of the predictions. But there is a three-headed duo on the Philadelphia 76ers. That's Joel Embiid and James Harden, as y'all can see right there. And then you got Doc Rivers, right? And the reason why I wanted to do this show is for a couple of reasons. Because first of all, I was suggested, somebody suggested me I do this show, so I, had to take the, suggestion by one of the people who offered me to do this show. But second of all, it just got me thinking that this could possibly, take a very interesting turn of events. And I'm gonna go into what I mean by that when I, as I go into the video. So make sure I hit the like button, like I said. Joel Embiid came up with this quote yesterday at the post-game press conference saying that it was out the way for y'all. He said, "Me and James, we just can't win alone. That's why basketball is played 5-on-5." Right? That's what Joel Embiid said after Game 7 lost yesterday. Now, sometimes a quote can be misdirected or misguided, and I had to find out really what Joel Embiid meant, and if he really meant what's said on this, I'm saying, caption. Um, and was it coming after, a simple statement as if, no, me and James are, the starters of this team, but we also need to make sure that we're all together, something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to pay attention to what's after the statement or before the statement, because a lot of times media will just grab a certain part or piece of the statement that was made and not really come out with the actual real full statement. So I had to make sure to go back in the video and see what Joel Embiid said. And Joel Embiid basically, in a nutshell, said it how it sounds right here, as in him and James need help, assistance to win a championship and get past the second round. Now, I have no problem with him saying it's a team sport, it's a team game. But what I will have a problem with is how if you two don't show up, if you asking for help, you better make sure you guys are showing up as well. That means you can't have Joel Embiid, you cannot have 15 points in this closeout game, and James Harden, you cannot have 9 points. This is one of the reasons why I was so reluctant to pick Philly to come out this win, because I know their history. I know James Harden's history in closeout games. I know Joel Embiid's history in closeout games. Joel Embiid right now is 0-3 in game sevens, right? He lost in 2019 to the Toronto Raptors. He lost in 2021 to the Atlanta Hawks, who were, I believe, the fifth seed. And then he goes on and loses this year to the Boston Celtics. You know, Joel Embiid is somebody I want to try so hard to give this dude all the flowers, everything that he deserves, bro. I feel like he deserved the MVP. I feel like he is such a amazing talent to be that size of 7'2" with this footwork, with his size, with his jump shot, his touch. You know what I'm saying? His ability to play both ways of the ball, like, just has gifts and talents from the Most High that other players just don't have, right? And I'm trying to figure out, how is the guy so gifted, underachieving so much when it comes to the bright lights, which is the postseason. And I figured it out. I think Joel Embiid is a player that, while he says he was very, very serious about winning the MVP, and I believe he was. I believe he did take out sacrifices to be leader of this team. I think what Joel Embiid lacks is that extra gear. I think he lacks that extra amount of that goes into winning a championship. Because for him to keep losing in the same fashion year after year, never make it to the conference finals, and you have had the teams to do it. You've had teammates come in and out. You've had coaches come in and out. Um, you have had all the opportunities possible to win a championship, and for whatever reason, you cannot get past the second round hump. Right? You can't get past it for whatever reason. What's good, Hope? How you doing? I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Um, Joel Embiid is somebody that he has to be able to. He can't get to that second gear, and there's players like that who have the best first win. They have the best, what I'm saying, opening part of the season. Like with Joel Embiid, he's a great season player. He puts up unbelievable numbers in the season. I'm talking about 28, 30-point games, 12, 13 rebound games, about 3-4 assists per game, steals, blocks, everything's there. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the celebration and all that stuff. He looks great in the season. But when it gets to that postseason and he faces a particular team, whether it be Boston, whether it be Miami, whether it be, it was Atlanta in 2021, it was 2019, it was Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors. He just can't get past the second round. Now, some people may say, well, his second star hasn't showed up. Like Ben Simmons didn't show up. Okay, I understand that. Ben Simmons ain't show up. James Harden has instances where he's in and out. He's cold. We know James Harden's history. We could say that. But Joel Embiid, there's been moments that he doesn't show up in these big games. and we've allowed him to get a pass, and we allowed him to say, whether it be Ben Simmons, him saying like, we're not here to babysit, or James Harden last year, he's saying that he's not the same James Harden. It's just a matter of him always not. We expect more out of Joel Embiid, but it seems like he expects more of his teammates than he does himself. That's what it seems like. He expects more of his teammates than he does himself, and that's the frustrating part. Rooting for him. So, in all in all, I don't think Joel Embiid is the guy you can win a championship with. If you want me to be completely honest, not with this mindset. He doesn't have the mindset to go to the extra gear. He's not going to push himself to the limit to win a championship like these other guys will, like a Jimmy Butler, like a I don't know, like a Nikola Jokic, who I still think Joel Embiid is a better overall player, but I think Nikola Jokic is more of a guy who's going to, take it to the extra level, and that's what determines who wins a championship, who doesn't, right? So I don't think Joel Embiid is going to win a championship with the Sixers. Just going to be honest. Salute to my man Pagan 180. Mr. 754. Hey, I know he tried to play on the injury, but I've seen this without injuries. Joel Embiid has had these, flameouts. 2021, he didn't play particularly well in those closeout games, and then 2019, where he's dealing with the little stomach bug. I mean, everybody's chipped up, everybody's hurt with something. I mean, at the end of the day, he's been in the league for 7 years. He hasn't made it past one conference finals. So I don't know. It's just hard to believe that he can lead this team to a championship, but we'll see. James Harden is somebody that I have to really get on right now, because there's been some reports. Like I said, there's been new reports that came out about James Harden. According to an NBA insider who spoke about, the situation pertaining around him, that James Harden may be out again of the situation in Philadelphia. And that's Miss Ramona Shelburne, who's the NBA insider. Hey, for y'all who's in here, we got 15 people. Make sure y'all hit the like button for y'all. Hit that like button. If you guys are in here, hit that like button so we can get the notifications out. Right? We should have more than 15 likes. According to Ramona Shelburne, James Harden coming back to the Sixers would depend on Doc Rivers as a coach. Her quote reads, "Behind the scenes, from what I've told, one person said to me, it'll be hard for me to see James wanting to come back and play for Doc again." Okay. Now, James Harden, we know, is on a 2-year deal. I think he's on a $64 million deal. Like, this is his player option this year. So he can walk if he chooses to walk. Now, we've heard echoes of teams like Houston, the team that, he was just on, where he, became James Harden, that he would possibly go back there, or he's strongly interested in going back there, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, who is another, NBA insider, top-nosed NBA insider. He's been saying all season that, James Harden is interested in possibly going back to Houston. Why? I'm not particularly sure, because that team ain't winning no championship. It's very young. It's rebuilding. Unless they make drastic moves in the offseason, they're just going to be a rebuilding team. So I don't know why James Harden want to go back to Houston. James Harden, I don't know why he would come back to Houston, but nonetheless, that's what the reports are saying. Let's continue to read. He said the question now is whether Harden will exercise the player option on his 2-year, $68.6 million contract and enter free agency, or come back for another year with Joel Embiid and company. The former missed out on becoming an NBA All-Star for the first time since 2011-2012, averaging 21.6.1 rebounds and a league-leading 10.7 assists per game as Philadelphia entered the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Now, see, this is an interesting thing. James Harden, if this wasn't James Harden's name attached to it, those are like all-star numbers. You averaging 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists per game, leading the league. So it goes to show James Harden had a pretty good season this year. He had a pretty solid season. But like Joel Embiid, he's the same way. He always shows out in the season, But when those playoffs hit, he can't seem to get over the hump. Now, James Harden, people got to remember, he's been to the conference finals, I believe, twice in his career, if I'm not mistaken. He went with his first year when he was with OKC back in 2011, and then he went in 2018 with the Rockets when Chris Paul got hurt. So, um, most of his series he's been out against Golden State when he's with Houston. So he was playing a lot of top nose teams, but James Harden is just somebody that continuously flames out in these big games, right? Even if he has the upper hand, you talk about the 2016 or 2017 playoffs against the Spurs. He had a horrible game 6 where Kawhi Leonard didn't even play. He had a horrible game 6. You go to 2018 when they shot a career bad from the 3-point line, James Harden in game 7 on his home court, they lose to Golden State in 7 games. You talk about last year, how he had, I think, a total of, 12 points again, a closeout game against Miami. And then this year, he has another bad game, a closeout game against Boston with 9 points. So he just has a pattern of playing bad when it matters the most. And he's only getting older year after year. So he's another one you just can't trust, in these moments, man. He just is what it is. So maybe he wants to go back to Houston to, just sell out in the sunset. I don't know. So it says James Harden free agency rumors return to 76 would be hard if Doc Rivers remains coach next season. Who's this dude, Morgan Willie? Hey, man, you gotta go in timeout. You gotta go in timeout, bro. Come on. All y'all crazy comments, man. Y'all gotta be out of it for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to talk about this real quick, and that's Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers, this is his profile as far as losing game 7s. Right? Doc has lost 10 game 7s in his career coaching. In 2003, he blew a 3-1 lead. 2009, blew a 3-2 lead. Blew a 3-2 lead. Blew a 3-2 lead. Blew a 3-1 lead. Blew a 2-0 lead. Blew a 3-1 lead. Blew a 3-2 lead this year. So I don't think blowing 3-2 leads is really blowing it, because it's not. It's like the dynamic of the playoffs is so intense that if a team wins 2 games in a row, it's really not, something that's really crazy. Now, if they come back from a 3-1 lead or something like that, then yeah, that's blowing it. But I don't think blowing a 3-2 lead is considered like blowing it. I mean, I just think that, a team ties the series up and it's game 7, anybody can win it. So, but nonetheless, Doc Rivers obviously has, been one of the coaches who's been somebody obviously that's just been getting a lot of, leeway throughout the league. He's been on He's been on 4 teams now: Orlando, Boston, the Clippers, and now Philly. And what's funny is like every single year he goes from one team to no one even determines to even he doesn't even have to sit down and wait for a coaching job. He just automatically gets one. And I think I talked about this last year. I said Doc Rivers gets too many coaching jobs too fast. We got people in the league ex-coaches that can't get a job, can't even get one job after 5 years, like a Mark Jackson who's been out for a decade, right? I don't know, Scott Brooks, who coached OKC. There's a lot of coaches out there who ain't getting jobs, right, like Doc Rivers is getting. And I think people are riding too much on that 2008 Boston Celtics championship. You know what I'm saying? So, nonetheless, I think personally Doc Rivers is a very good coach, as far as the season. But like Embiid and Harden, when it comes to them playoffs, he just becomes somebody else. Or It's just a different vibe. So what I see with the Sixers is there's something that you got three guys who perform in the season. You got three guys who don't perform enough in the playoffs to get you into the championship, right? They have high seeds every single year. Joel Embiid, James Harden, Doc Rivers. They usually go into seasons as the first seed, second seed, third seed, fourth seed. Usually one of the top four seeds in the West or Eastern Conference. But for whatever reason, they can't. The For whatever reason that you can't even. I can't fathom the fact that um, these guys can never get past. You know what I'm saying? Second round. He said, "Go Nuggets." Yeah. I also think they all three put blame on everybody else, and they don't look in the mirror. I think they also have that in common as well. Doc Rivers, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. You know, every time they lose, it's always, you know what I'm saying, they point the finger, never the thumb. You hear Doc Rivers comments about the LA Clippers saying that he wasn't going to win with that team because they didn't get along. Right? You talk about James Harden, who was in Houston, had all types of accommodations for him when he had Daryl Morey. That's another person, Daryl Morey, who's with the Sixers right now. He seemed like he's an enabler. He seemed like to me he's a person that allows James Harden and company to kind of just do what they want to do. And that's why you don't really have any much leadership there. You don't have no leadership there, and you don't have no discipline and no order. I thought the move to get PJ Tucker was very big for Philadelphia. But other than that, other than that, I, I think Philadelphia really reached the ceiling because the East is getting stronger. What's good, East Oakland? What's good? What's good, my man Bruce? Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Um, I think Philly really reached their ceiling, man. I think this was their best chance of winning the championship this year. I really do. You beat Boston 2 times on their home court. All you have to do is close them out at home in Game 6. And then if you face Miami, I think Philadelphia could have beat Miami this year because you add PJ Tucker, you add some pieces with DeAnthony Melton, you add that dude McDaniels, you get a year better. So I think they had a chance to win. They just don't push themselves to that extra limit, man. That's what it is. They just don't push themselves. They just don't have that extra gear. Like, like a Jimmy Butler would have. Like, he need to dig a little bit deeper, get a little bit more dirtier, get a little bit more grimier. That's what I'm looking for with those guys. And they don't have it. Joel Embiid don't have it, James Harden don't have it, and Doc Rivers don't have it. He's not even really a real X's and O coach. He does more of like, come on, guys, come on, let's fight. Right? That's who Doc Rivers is. Doc Rivers don't really draw up schemes and plays and really he put his players in positions to be successful. I'm just gonna be honest. So part of me blames James Harden because I know James Harden's history, him just wanting out of situations. But other part is like, I kind of get it because Doc Rivers, again, we've heard this with other people, like he doesn't know how to really, set up schemes for his players. He's not an X's and O's coach. And it just was reported. Also, Gilbert Arenas came out and said on his podcast, he said once he told Elton Brand, who's I think the president of the Sixers or the GM, one of the two, he told him flat out, he said, when you hire Doc Rivers, he's going to ruin that team. And Ben Simmons is going to be traded because, or Ben Simmons is going to be gone because he don't know how to coach him. Right? Well, that all came to pass. So as far as Philly's concerned, for me, they've reached their ceiling. This core needs to be broken up. I don't know who's going to go first, but they cannot come back with this same team. If they come back with this same team, they're pretty much saying they're not going to win a championship. They're not content about winning a title because you're not going to win a title with James Harden right now. The way he's playing, he's too inconsistent. He just can't. He can't go that extra gear. He'll go and give you a 40 piece and a 35 piece. We can see that, but he's no longer James Harden of Houston. And Joel Embiid, he just. I know he was, banged up, but even if he wasn't banged up, I just don't think Joel Embiid has it because I ain't seen it. This guy should be dominating in every single matchup because he ain't got to really deal with nobody in the center position. Who the centers are in the league? Him, Jokic, AD when he plays center, Sabonis, DeAndre Ayton, and they all in the Western Conference, man. Like, so who's really a problem for him? Giannis plays power forward. Boston don't have a center. Miami don't really have a center. Um, Brooklyn, Toronto, New York, they don't really have like Mitchell Robinson. You can't do nothing with him. Like these guys are not prime centers, so you should be just giving it to them every single night if you really want it that bad. So yeah, man, I think they're gonna break up this court, but I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna get y'all thoughts about this. Also, we're gonna talk about the predictions in the playoffs. I want to hear what y'all have to say um about the Western Conference and Eastern Conference. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting conference finals that we've seen, especially that Miami and Boston series, especially that series. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Sticker, Super Comments, all that. All that. Mm-hmm. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend as well. Put in the comment section who y'all feel like gonna win both conferences. Do y'all think the Nuggets gonna win, or the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Celtics? Pretty sure I'm kind of still unsure about that Nugget and Lakers series because while the Nuggets have the better team, and I think they have the best player in Jokic, I'm just I'm looking at because Jokic ain't really have to face a real center like you know. Well, actually, he did. He faced Aiden against. So I'm just more like looking at okay how the role players match up for each teams because I think for the Lakers they'll have I think LeBron. I think Aaron Gordon's gonna be guarding LeBron personally because I mean you're not putting Michael Porter Jr. on him. You're not putting Jokic on him. You're not putting Jeff Green on him. You're not putting DeAndre Jordan. You're not putting those guys because they're not either quick enough or not strong enough. So Aaron Gordon's probably the most best matchup for LeBron. So we'll see. Hope said I want Nuggets, but NBA wants the Lakers. We'll see. Bruce, what's up, man?
Hey man, what's up? I hear you having dinner.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Trying to stay, what I'm saying, active.
I hope you're not eating nuggets.
No, I ain't eating that. No chicken nuggets. What you got, bro?
Uh, well, the Sixers. It's the same thing. Um, James Harden will never win a championship. Doc Rivers will never win another championship. So I don't know about Embiid, but you know, eh, what happens? What happens? You know, you need to have winners on the Sixers. So Doc Rivers was lucky to have KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. There was a lot of Hall of Famers on the team. So he won the
Mhm.
championship, and then one trick pony. I mean, you some people when they do something good and then they ride it, they ride it. Doc Rivers has been riding that to the championship to another job. He's gonna get another job. He's gonna get another job. So because he's very. I think he's a good interview, and he knows how to talk to people. So he's gonna get another job.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. What's up, Hope?
Yeah, I told her to come in. She wanted to talk about this, but what you got with the finals position, conference final predictions?
Like last night, and Hope said it again. The Nuggets should win, but the NBA wants the Lakers. Lakers Celtics, that's a lot of money. NBA just made a lot of money with the Warriors and the Lakers. Man, they made a lot of money. The ratings, that's like decades.
Mm.
They never had this much ratings, you know.
Mm.
So Boston, they're gonna play old videos of Magic, Larry Bird, all finals. That's all they're gonna talk about. We're gonna see Magic and Larry Bird on the screen. We're gonna see all those old Celtics, all the old, you know. We're gonna see Ray Allen, KG. You know, that's what the NBA wants, man. Especially with the Ja Morant news, you know, and you know they want something to cover those news. So
I
Mm.
agree.
What you think about Miami? So you think Miami has no chance?
uh, I cannot say that because the Heat players want that revenge for last year, and everybody's celebrating Tatum. Tatum is gonna suck in the conference finals.
Yeah, I read a stat where where Jimmy has more playoff wins than Tatum head to head, but Tatum has more season wins against Jimmy head to head. So some tell me Jimmy Butler's gonna explode.
Yeah. Who's on the Celtics gonna guard Jimmy Butler?
Probably put Jalen Brown on him.
Mm, I don't know.
I mean, no one can stop him. I mean, no one can stop him. But
Drew Holiday is a better defender than Jalen Brown. So yeah, I don't know about that.
yep. What's up,
Yeah.
OC?
What's up, y'all?
Ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with you, man? What you got with these what you got with the Sixers, man? First, the Sixers.
With the Sixers, they got they got Doc fucking shit up over there, man. He don't never adjust to nothing, man. That's Doc. That's Doc for you. You put the right thing up. That's Doc for you. You know what I mean? We warned them though.
Right,
We
right. We
warned them.
did. We did. We did. We certainly did.
You know what I mean? Doc is very one dimensional as a coach. You know, he's a good motivational speaker, and he get the guys riled up, but he don't know how to do the X and O's. He don't know how to adjust. He don't know how to, you know what I mean? Like he don't like playing young guys, man. Like he's very he's very limited as a coach. That's why I'd only work with, like veteran guys that all they needed was motivation. You know what I mean? You get them riled up, they can go out there and do it themselves. You know, when he had KG and Pierce, you know what I mean? They just needed somebody to keep them motivated. They didn't need nobody to do the X and O's and shit. They was veterans. They already knew what to do. That's how he won that title. It wasn't because he was just great coach that they try to make him out to be.
Right.
All
He
he
get he
had,
benefited. He benefited off of the intelligence of his main core.
right. They didn't. They all they needed was his motivation, and that's what he's good at. That's it.
Yeah, like I thought the Lakers, when they beat the Lakers that year, the Lakers could have won that series if they had Andrew Bynum and Trevor Ariza. They could have won that series.
Well, I mean that's partially true, but I think they wanted. I think that core right there, they wanted it that year, and he just played on the fact that they just need to stay motivated. Now that's how he was able to win that title. It's not that he was doing all these great things. He was fucking up on the timeouts. Like if you go back and watch that season, like I'm serious. I'm serious, man. He's not this great coach they make him out to be.
Mm,
Like think about all the times he didn't fucked up compared to the one time he did it right.
yeah, I mean,
Like if you like for instance though, if you give him a core like that again, like you give him a group of guys that all they needed is a coach to keep them motivated, he could win again. But outside of that kind of tailor made situation, he gonna keep doing the same thing he does here.
yeah, keep making the same mistakes, doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's him.
Mm. What you got with the series is
Well, I pretty much agree with what Bruce was just saying. Like I think they want the Lakers to be in, the story. You know what I mean? That coming back from a really rough start to the season. You know, they trying to narrate that, but you know what I mean. I think Boston is probably the better team than Miami. I think Miami is. I think they limited with the guys they got. Like they missing a lot, man. Like I think even if they had all the healthy pieces, even if they was healthy, I think they one guy away anyway from winning it all. I think Jimmy needs a little bit more help scoring, and Bam is prone to disappearing and not being able to help him scoring. But if Bam can, be that help he need, of course they can win. But if it's all on Jimmy the whole series, I don't really see them beating Boston. But when he gets help, he can win because Jimmy's a dog.
real.
Jimmy's a
He a
fucking
straight
dog.
dog. He a straight dog.
Right.
Straight pick.
You know what I mean? He turned into a monster in the playoffs. That's when his antennas come out.
For sure, for sure. Um, let's get these likes up, y'all. We got 27 people here. Let's get these likes up.
But
What's good, Kirk? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, LC.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a little bit of something about the Lakers in the Denver series. Like, I think Denver should win that series, but you know, funnier things have happened. You know what I mean? Like, they know how to, like control games. That's just my opinion. But you know, like I say this though. To be fair, like if AD continues to play like he been playing, and they can just combat they combat Joker with his great play,
Mm.
then you know what I mean it's gonna be a little tougher for the Denver to win. But Long's more Murray is playing, like he been playing in the playoffs. I don't see them, what I mean, I don't see them winning that series fair and square.
You don't see it happening.
Not fair. I'm saying like say Murray and Joker play the way they've been playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna take a little help, if I'll put it like that, for the Lakers to win that series.
Like
If you
going
know
to
what
the
I mean.
line, like going to the line 30, 40 times.
Exactly. Exactly. You getting me?
Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Kirk, what's good, brother?
What's good, BJ? What's going on, y'all?
What's
You
up?
know what's up. You know what's good. What you got with Philadelphia, man, starting off?
Man, I got hey, like they always been. Well, they folders, and particularly even though James Harden to me had one of his best playoff runs, I figured Game 7 he just showed us who he actually was, and he's a folder. He just kept going to the rim, passing it, and I understood he was trying to make plays, but they don't need that James Harden. They need James Harden that can actually score. But I can't really blame Joel Embiid. And I
He
know
choked too now. He choked too now.
he did, but here's my thing. When you was talking about Doc Rivers, he doesn't make any adjustments. So like you just said, he can motivate your players, but he's not really changing like the X's and O's. He's just basically just go out there and play. So
Facts.
I don't know. I've seen a bunch of folders. That's what I did. But yeah.
Yeah.
Embiid did fold, but he only could do so much. And I think he was injured too, right? So I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't give him a full. I wouldn't say he was fully healthy, but he was healthy enough to play.
of course. And I just feel as though Phillies. Hold on one second. Hold it. I feel
Where
as though
Bubba at?
Philly.
That's why I want to. Where Bubba at? He should be in here. He a Philly fan.
Yeah.
My bad,
Dominique
y'all.
too.
Okay. I
Go
feel as
ahead.
though Philly, their only chance to me winning the series was Game 6, because JT
Yeah, they
had a
blew their
bad
chance.
game, and Jalen Brown had a bad game that series, and it was a tied game in the fourth quarter before Jason Tatum hit them, those crazy some 3-pointers, and I'm like, they're not feeding Joel Embiid in the post, and I'm like, what are they doing? So when they folded that series, and JT said what he said at the end of the game, I was like, you just gave Boston confidence going back home. So I'm like, they're not going to win this game. So that's how I felt.
I did too. I felt like they blew their chance when they didn't close that game out. I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I
It's
think we
over.
all knew that. We all knew that. Me and BJ was talking about that. Like, they just blew that shit. So
Straight up.
they folded.
Straight up.
Why would you beat Boston at home Game 5 and then come back home and lose that game and expect to win Game 7? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And then you gave JT all the confidence in the world after he had 2 bad games.
Facts.
So come on, bro. Like, I mean, JT's nice, but come on, bro. You just gave this man all
51.
the confidence in the world. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see 51 coming. That was yeah.
Yeah, but be honest, bro. He had 35 in the third quarter. They could have sat JT, bro,
Yeah,
but
but
he wanted to shove
they
it in their
gave him the
face.
rope to redeem
I
himself.
wouldn't. I would have kept playing him just to stick it to him because Philadelphia they've been underperforming for like, man, for years, bro.
Yeah,
They should not be underperforming like this. Something needs to wake them up.
yeah,
But
you're right.
they gave Jason the rope to redeem himself. They like gave him the
They
rope.
did. They did, and they was playing, and he was playing terrible. That's why I hated that comment what he said. But I can't really get mad at it if you topped it off with a 50-point game. But come
Yeah,
on,
I
bro, he was
mean,
playing terrible, bro. He was playing terrible. He was
hmm
playing terrible in that game. You couldn't take advantage of that. Come on, man. What are
you
y'all
could
doing?
clearly you could clearly see he was in his head.
And that's what pissed me off about that. That's what pissed me off about JT. Like he'll do something like that and be like, "Yeah, I'm like, nah, JT, I'm not trying to hear that shit." I mean, he could do that with Philly, but that's not gonna work with everybody. That didn't work with Golden State. So I mean,
Nah,
come on, man. That's what pissed me off. But it's
nah, you're
okay
right.
because it's okay because that
You're right.
Miami,
You're right.
yeah, facts, bro. Because that Miami Heat series with the Celtics, that's gonna be a series.
If a team got the wings to frustrate him, that type of the way he was playing, say he was playing like that against the Lakers or us
Miami.
or Miami, you know what I mean? They not gonna let him out the hook like that.
No, they smell blood. They smell blood, and I feel what you were saying about Miami. Like they might not have enough, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like every player over there looks like a dog over there. So I can't. I'm not gonna doubt Miami. I'm not doubt. After what
I
I've
don't
seen from
doubt
that
him
Bucks
either.
series,
I'm not saying that it's impossible for them to win, but I'm just saying like I feel like
It's a uphill battle.
right.
yeah,
Very
bro, that
uphill
can go
battle.
either way. That can go either way, man. And
Because I would never doubt Jimmy. Jimmy, he's the type of dog you need to lead the pack. You know what I mean?
for sure, bro. For sure,
Like
bro. He just
he can bullshit all season, and as soon as he get to the playoffs, it's like God damn, where is this dude coming from? That's why people be shocked when he be going off of them 50 balls and stuff like that in the playoffs. But that's what he play all season. He kind of like Kawhi with the same way. He like
yeah.
He's
That's what
the exact
yeah.
version of Kawhi, bro.
right.
Yep,
That's who he
that's what
is.
BJ was saying. That's exactly what he was saying.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. He just wills your team. He's just the type dude that he's like a Pat Beverly mixed in with like I don't know, bro. He's gonna walk it. He's gonna talk the talk and walk the walk at the
He's a
same time.
Pat
Like
Bear with offensive skill.
literally, bro. Like he's gonna be in there. Like what the fuck are you? He's gonna motivate his team to the point like we're like, what are you doing? Like it's time to win. Like he's gonna like. And then you got that great coach over there, Eric Spoelstra. Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
Remember Jimmy and him was gonna throw. Remember they was about to throw blows. Remember that?
Yeah.
And Eric Spoelstra was like, I don't know why he's mad at me. Throw fist on the court. I was like, Miami Heat tough over there. And then
Yeah.
what's his name? They tough
They
over
know
there, bro.
That's
they
how
get
they able
down.
to.
They get
That's how they
down.
able. Yeah, go ahead.
No, they get
Yeah,
down over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was on the
They
court. They was doing that on the sideline, bro. They get
yeah, bro.
down.
When I seen that, I knew Miami was serious. I was like, Jimmy about to.
Yeah, that's that toughness that allows them to upset teams like this. Like the team that got more in their bag, they can do that type of stuff because of all the dogs they got in them.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, bro. So I'll say this: if JT has a series like he did in Philly, I ain't gonna say
Nah, he can't
he
do
have a
that.
bad series,
He
but
can't do that.
he can't do that, bro. He
Nah, that
can't,
ain't
man.
gonna work.
He can't.
Not against Miami. It ain't. No, it ain't.
No, it's not. It's not, bro. It's not. Like to me, JB has to have a really good series. Like Jalen, bro, he
Yeah, he
can't
can't
play.
be.
He was playing weird, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was. He was playing very. I don't know if it's because Joel Embiid was in the paint, because his game's more so like mid-range rim game. But Joel
right.
Embiid blocked his shot a couple times, so I was like, I don't know if he was in his head like if I go to the rim, Joel Embiid's gonna block my shit. I'll say this: Joel Embiid was playing pretty good defense
He
in that
was.
series.
He
He
was
was he was playing really good defense. So I was like, I can't really. I mean, he was.
until he choked.
Yeah, they all choke, man. They
Yeah,
all just
no, no,
folders
for
over
real,
there,
no,
bro.
for real though.
Joel
That's
B,
true.
James Harden, Maxie
That's
needs to
true.
leave. I like Maxie a lot. He has to get out of there, bro. Like
Yeah,
Maxie has to get out of there.
I don't think you want to sink with that ship.
Yeah, if you notice, every win they had, Maxie had like 25 plus.
Yeah,
So Maxie
Nah,
was definitely the X factor.
they need to get rid of Harden and give the keys
Yeah.
to Maxi. That's what they
Oh
need to
my
do.
God,
They need to give the keys to Maxi.
when you run pick and roll with Maxi, that floater, that mid range, that rim rack, like they have to. I agree with you, BJ. They have to run the offense because he has so much in his bag. It's not even funny.
Get rid of
Like,
Maxi. I mean, get rid of Harden. Get rid of Doc
yeah.
Rivers.
they need to put
Get
them
rid
in the
of
same car and
yeah,
send them on
man.
their
Put them in
way.
the same
Oh,
car, bus, train, BART, whatever you got to put them in. Get them out of Philly and
Uber pool
and
their ass out of there.
yeah, I'll probably get like a because there's some coaches out there right now. You know,
I was
Monty
about to say that.
Williams,
Facts. Get
Budenholzer.
Monty Williams, bro. Get Monty Williams, man. He get a center of Joel B. He don't get DeAndre Ayton no more.
Yeah,
Get
I like to
Monty.
see Monty. I think he played in Philly too, if I'm not mistaken. Monty Williams played in Philly.
I didn't know
Mon-
that.
Yeah, he did. He did. He played in Philly with AI and Eric Snow in them. I think,
That's
if
I'm
I'm
tough.
not
sorry.
mistaken.
Monte Williams will not win with Embiid. I'm sorry. No.
I
You
would
don't
like
think
to
he'll?
see Budenholzer more so than Monty, but yeah,
Budenholzer.
I
I
That's
think
don't
gonna
know, y'all, but
Budenholzer.
y'all
I think
see.
Budenholzer a better job. I think he would do a better job with them.
You don't.
nah,
You don't think Monty's gonna unlock? You don't think he's gonna
nah,
unlock
nah, nah,
potential? I think
nah.
Monty can unlock Maxi's potential.
I do,
What?
I
No.
do, I agree with that, but
You
I
don't
don't
think
Frank
think
Xander?
Vogel. Frank Vogel is better than Monte Williams, in my opinion.
Frank, yeah,
Frank Vogel.
he is. He's a more defensive though. He's more of a defensive coach, but he's nice though.
I mean, what type of coach would Embiid need though? Like, will he mean like a hard nosed coach?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what he needs.
All
Facts.
those
He needs.
coaches been playing with him, man. He's joking around.
Yeah, they need somebody to make him take it really
I wouldn't
seriously.
even say joking around. Just that game 6 showed me, bro. I was like, it just seemed like Philly didn't want the game. Like it was just so weird, bro. I was like, Philly, like, do y'all not want to win? Like, what's going on right now? Like, cause
They don't
I
have that second gear, man. They just don't. They don't have that second gear. Like they play like at the same speed the whole game. They don't have the intensity. That's why PJ Tucker was so big for them because they
Right.
don't have no intensity, no fire to that team. So everybody just
yeah,
coasting. Too
You
cool for school.
you already know that Phillies was not gonna win. They let James Harden go to Las Vegas as playoff was going on. I mean, uh, that James Harden is not Dennis Rodman.
No,
I
he
mean,
not.
Dennis
he's
Rodman can
definitely
go to
not.
Vegas and he's gonna ball
He's
every
definitely
day.
not. But I'll say this though, James Harden had 2 40-point games. Here's my thing about James Harden because I don't think that he folded the series. I think James Harden did what he was supposed to do. He dropped 40-point
What
games
about the
in a
other two
series.
games? What about the other two games?
No, I understand. Look, but you gotta understand this, bro. James Harden's not the best player, so James Harden actually did what he was supposed to do. It's really Joel Embiid that didn't. Joel Embiid really didn't do what he's supposed to do. James
He
Harden,
was supposed to
No,
he
do what
got
he's
you a
supposed to
hold up.
no.
do
James Harden,
in game
I,
he got
seven
you a
and game
you
game.
six.
can't you
He got
can't
you a
say
game
that
without
because
Embiid,
you
bro.
can't say that because the how bad he
Man,
shot in
stop
that
it, man.
game.
No, he did play bad, but I'm just saying like James Harden, he got you a game without Embiid. Like I feel as though
No,
he
he
kind
needs
of
to get
like
every game.
I mean,
There's no excuse for him.
but we all know James
You
Harden's
pay him to be
folding,
the
bro.
second best player though. Like
And
I could see
Maxie,
if he was a role player.
I don't
I
know
could see
about
if
y'all, man, but I always felt Maxie was damn near really the second best player on that team. He's just so underrated, bro.
no, but
They don't use him.
they paying James Harden to be the second best player.
Man, they could be paying him all. They could be paying him to be the first best player, bro. He ain't that, man. He's just a folder, bro. He's just that's what he is, man. That's what I feel
I
about
agree
James
with that.
Harden.
I
Like
Yeah.
he's just a folder. So it's like, what can you really expect from James Harden? He really gave you 2 40-point ball games, and he actually won 2 games for you. I was like, James Harden actually kind of overachieved a little bit. So I was like,
When you compare how bad he's been, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
exactly. I was
what
about to
I'm
say
saying.
that. It's been when you compare how bad he's been. I mean, the ground like the bar is so low. Like anything
The-
that's average is like overachieving. That's what's sad. This is a
And
what
that's sad.
James
Yeah.
Harden. James Harden is supposed to be a top 75 player right now, and it's just it's bad how bad he's digressed, man.
right.
All because he doesn't take care of his body. He wants to be in strip clubs, throwing away money, and he don't really work out in the off season like that.
Yeah,
This
he's
So
dude
like
is
the
wearing parachute pants coming to the
uh-huh.
game.
He's like the old school
I'm not taking players that serious. I'm not taking him serious. He's
Yeah,
playing
I agree,
parachute
bro.
pants. What?
Yeah, James Harden dresses like a clown, bro. Literally like a clown,
right,
bro.
right.
He
Terrible.
does. He he's
But a lot
wild.
of guys dress terrible nowadays, though. All them
Hey,
guys in the
JT
league.
got a little something like that too, bro. I mean, I know he got some swag here and there, but he be wearing some wild shit too, JT.
Hey, do
He be
anybody
wearing
wear suits anymore, man?
I don't really see
Jokic.
it.
Jokic wore
I
suits
know
before.
Jokic goes. I mean, Westbrook dressed like he's with his chest out, but he's balling.
Westbrook dressed like a clown too.
There's only a few players that dress like grown men.
I thought
Like
suits were supposed to be like the go-to when you go to like a game. Now these guys just putting anything on and they dressing in the
and they
dark.
love it, bro. Yeah, bro, it's weird. Even Kyle Kuzma. Oh, don't get me started with
Oh
Uh,
Kyle
my
Kuzma.
God. He
Adam
Oh my
dressed
Silver
god.
he
wants
dressed
to be
like a he dressed
the friends
Kyle
of the
Kuzma
player.
dressed like a
David
lesbian.
Stern doesn't want to be their friends. They don't want to be their friends. Adam Silver wants to be body
Oh,
with
Adam
the
Silver.
players.
We ain't gonna talk about him, but yeah, like he said, Kyle Kuzma dressed like a lesbian.
He does. I'm just being real.
He do, man. But yeah, man. They all dress kind of yeah. There's only a few. I mean, I ain't gonna say a few, but they
Who?
did.
Who? Who dresses up that you say like, okay, that's acceptable? Who dresses up like that?
I would definitely say. I mean, I ain't trying to be a fanboy, but I mean, Kawhi dresses like a regular grown man, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Damian Lillard dresses like a grown man. Paul George dressed like a.
Really? When was the last time I saw Kawhi wear a suit or a shirt?
I'm not saying a suit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
he
saying
wears
like
he talking about he
He's
wears
just
like
I'm just saying like
casual
casual.
clothes.
casual, just
Yeah.
like I'm not saying you. I'm not telling. I'm not saying how
He
telling
don't dress
how
business
a
like,
grown
but he
man dresses. I mean, you gonna dress the way you dress. I'm just saying like you just look at something, be like, okay, what are you doing, bro? Like
he
Dwayne
ain't
Wade, he
trying
dressed
all
like that.
that all those outrageous feminine
Yeah, and
and
it kind of
yeah.
started with Dwayne
Yeah.
Wade too. Like I don't know, bro. Even LeBron does it to a certain degree. It's not as
Way
wild.
less though. Way the Bron dress is pretty decent though, for the most
Yeah,
part.
yeah. But Dwayne Wade, he was wild. He was
Wow,
damn near Russell Westbrook.
wow. He was one of the ones that started this crazy stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro. And kind of Shy's getting into it too. But I don't know Shy. I mean, he got his own little style, but I don't think it's as wild as Westbrook. But them
Westbrook is
dresses.
man. Westbrook just whew, that dude dresses all with all types of crazy wardrobe, but he comfortable in it. So I mean, hey,
Yeah, he
that's what he
clearly
do.
don't give a fuck.
Exactly. At
Yeah,
all.
bro. Yeah, no, for real. But I'm not gonna lie. For that Heat and Celtics series, I probably got Celtics in 7. But I'm actually excited for the series because I mean the playoffs has been up and down. I'm actually like excited to watch the series. Like I'm like this is the series I kind of want to watch. I'm pretty sure y'all might feel the same way too. But
Yeah,
I do. I can't wait to the. I kind of more excited in the East than the West. Really,
oh,
I'm more
yeah.
excited
for sure, because
for
I
I
that
feel
agree.
like
Miami Boston series.
some fishy shit's gonna happen with the Nuggets, and we all know that. Some fishy shit's gonna happen with the Nuggets and Lakers. I don't give a fuck what no one says. Some shit's gonna happen over there, bro.
Yes,
Like
sir.
there might be some wild
I
shit
hope,
over there, bro.
man. Look, if somebody get hurt on the Nugget side, like unexpectedly, I'm be like, man, there's something going on with this, bro.
Hell yeah. But actually, matter of fact, don't be surprised if you see like another Sacramento Kings and Lakers type of series with all them fouls. If y'all know what I'm talking about, what was that? 03 or something like that.
Yeah, 03.
Expect that. Expect something like that, bro. Expect
I
something.
do. I do. I
Expect a
agree with you.
series just like that, bro, where you just see something wild, like they're not supposed to win, and they just yeah, bro. That series was wild. I know y'all like Kobe and everything, but that series was fucking wild. They shouldn't have won that series. Sacramento should have won that series, bro. But
Even with all my love for Kobe, I can agree with that.
Hell yeah. Expect a series just like that, bro. And that's
Wait,
why I'm thinking
wait.
in my head, bro.
Why didn't the Kings grab the rebounds and let
Rob Orr shoot that.
Robert
Didn't
Horry
he
hit
tip
the
it out?
shot?
Didn't bro tip it? He tipped the rebound out, but it shouldn't have came to that game, bro.
Y-
What was that game 7, right?
why Peja was missing all those threes at home?
I don't know, bro, but uh,
The
I
pressure,
mean, before that game, bro, it was
Yeah,
just a
that's
wild
pressure.
series, bro.
that pressure was Peja Stojakovic. He was like probably one of the best shooters in the league at that time. Dude, like had 3 air balls. That's pressure
Damn.
at home.
Yeah, that's pressure.
That's bad, man.
Yeah, that's
It's
very
bad.
bad. That
But
series was
I do agree that the
wild.
Lakers got a little help in that series though.
Yeah, and they're going to get a lot of help in this series for sure. Because let's be honest, bro, Nuggets should really beat this team, bro.
They
That's my
should,
personal
but
opinion.
they can't beat three extra men on the court at all times.
Yeah, man, this
But
is gonna be fishy as shit.
I'm looking at the role players of the Nuggets, like the KCP, Bruce Brown,
They gonna be big.
MPJ. Uh, I'm gonna look into how they play.
Yeah, they gonna be required.
I think KCP is gonna have a really good series.
You think so?
I think so, bro. He's been playing really good. Aaron Gordon's probably like he has to have a better series, but I think KCP he's gonna be seeing his old team. So I think he'll have a good series, bro.
I think Aaron
He's
Gordon's guarding LeBron.
oh he's gonna have a tough time.
I don't know.
Uh,
Aaron Gordon's pretty strong, man. Pretty strong.
LeBron ain't what he used to be.
He
that's
gonna
true,
try.
but LeBron.
You can't just take him to the post and just do what you want.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's true. But LeBron, he manipulates the game. So
yeah,
he's very smart, bro. So he'll find a. I mean, it's like obviously he's not the best player, but he'll find his niche. He'll find his niche, bro. He'll find his niche in that series for sure. But Michael Porter Jr. is gonna have to, like I said, dominate his matchup to me because I
Really?
think that's gonna
Which
be
matchup?
I think he what isn't he isn't what's his name white boy watching him what's his name.
Michael Porter Jr. can defend, man.
No, I'm saying like he's gonna have to dominate. What's his name? Who's watching him? What is his name? That white boy.
Yeah, he's not
There's a
gonna dominate, man. Come on. Michael Porter Jr. Come on.
no. I'm saying, but Michael Porter Jr. is gonna
he
dominate
need
him.
he need to score is what he's saying.
He's
That's
another
yeah.
Jordan Poole. He's another Jordan Poole.
I mean, yeah. I guess we can say that. Yeah.
He gonna need to be better than Jordan Poole was in that
I
war.
think he will, bro. I don't see why. I don't. I think he'll be pretty good to me.
Nuggets better win game one. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah,
Where are
they
they
need that.
playing?
They need
At
that.
home?
They need that side psychologically. I think.
Yeah. They win the first 2 games or they in
I
trouble.
don't. Here's my thing. Their problems really gonna be on the road though, like for sure.
I think the Nuggets can after they beat the Suns on the road. I think they can win the Lakers. They have confidence now.
Of course they can, but like I said, bro, them refs is gonna be with them. It's gonna be some shit up in the series, man. I'm telling you, bro. That shit ain't gonna be sweet, man. I can already
Okay.
imagine, bro. It's gonna be some bullshit. The league is already is in
The
its
league
head.
might want Jokic to win a championship. You never know.
No, they don't. Who wants
Oh,
to? The league's like, who wants to see the Nuggets in the finals?
They so slow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that he don't bring enough fans in yet.
He don't, man. But he's really the modern day Larry Bird, bro. That's just me, bro. They talking about
he's,
Luca, but
he's no Larry Bird, man. Stop it.
he does shit. You gotta think, bro. He is a center that is a triple threat, bro. He can
Mm,
dribble, he can pass,
mm,
he can shoot.
he's not Larry Bird. Stop
I'm
it, bro.
not saying he's Larry Bird, bro. I'm just saying
Modern
what he
day. You
does on the
said modern
court
day Larry Bird. Yeah.
is Larry Bird like. I'm not. I could,
He's
what I
not
mean?
Larry
Like,
Bird like. The only thing they share is skin. There's no Larry Bird,
stop
man.
it, man. He can pass, he can shoot. I'm not
Yeah,
saying he's
can
a
he
shooter.
defend? Can he defend? Can he trash talk? No.
Nah, I'm not saying that aspect though. I'm just saying like the things in his game is very smart. Like he's a very smart center.
Are you talking about how he can control a game?
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like that's how
Larry
Larry.
Bird,
Like how Larry
man.
Bird plays slow. I'm
I
not
give
saying he's
I give
exactly
you
like Larry
I
Bird.
give you he can control a game.
They said Dirk was Larry Bird. Every
No,
white
no,
guy
Dirk
that
was nowhere
comes
near
from
Larry
they
Bird.
said they're Larry
Dirk
Bird.
was nowhere near Larry Bird. Hell no.
Damn, man. Sheesh. Luca is Larry Bird. I heard Luca was Larry Bird. Now
Nah,
it's
see, no, see, but they're not. They're not comparing their. I'm comparing Jokic's game. Luca does not play like Larry Bird at all. He actually plays like James Harden. Honestly, he's like a white James Harden.
Yeah,
He just. I mean, that's how his game is. He doesn't play like Larry Bird at all. If anything, he complains a lot. He can't be Larry Bird because Larry Bird never complained like that. Like ever. Like that nigga Luca, he cry about everything.
Yeah, Luca. I can't play with Luca, man.
Oh my
Luca,
god.
Luca would frustrate me to no ends because now instead of you being able to get the ball, like he dribbling for 8 to 10 seconds on the top of the key. So it's like he stagnates the offense. He another one. He ain't gonna win no championship. Not with that playing style.
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I totally agree.
He gonna
So
have to adapt in order to win a championship.
whose legacy grows the most? Um, if they win a title, would it be Jokic? Would it be LeBron's? Would it be Jimmy Butler's? Or would it be Jason Tatum's?
Jason Tatum.
I think it would be Jimmy Butler's.
I say Jason Tatum, bro, because they dick eat that man so hard, bro. So I'm gonna say if Jason
Yeah, I
Tatum
Jason
didn't
mean,
Tatum
yeah,
win,
I
has
think you're right. I
Jason
think they
Tatum
might.
has other great players. I mean, drafted players.
yeah, but if
Jimmy Butler is playing with G League. Are you
That's what I'm
kidding?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
wait,
Like
what we
he
said
ain't got he ain't
increases.
got no.
He said increases their resume. What'd you say? You said what they?
Whose legacy would be big? Like which one would be the most? Who will walk away with the biggest impressive if they win a finals of those
Oh,
four?
Jimmy. Okay, yeah, he's right. Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler.
that's
Jimmy
why
Butler for sure.
that's what I thought you meant. Yeah,
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. Yeah, he's right. Because people are going to be like shocked. Like it's gonna be like Jordan win the championship.
yeah, because he ain't got much help. You know, what I mean, you got to think about the kind of
It's
help he
gonna be
had.
like Jordan win his first championship. He's gonna be crying.
No, Jimmy Butler not gonna win the championship, man. He has no chance.
Oh, that's
We're not
crazy.
saying he gonna win it. He asked the question of
But no
who you.
chance though, Bruce. That's
Zero,
crazy.
zero chance to win the championship.
I won't
Zero.
say
Dang, Bruce.
I won't say zero chance. I'm not going that
There's
far
always a chance,
against Jimmy
bro.
Butler.
Oh, hello, Hope. I didn't know you were here.
I'll tell you this, bro. Jimmy Butler out of all the superstars has the most belief. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got the best will of anybody left.
he has the
yeah.
most belief, and when you
I
have
mean,
that,
Draymond had the belief in what happened. So
even Kawhi had the belief in that 2019 run. He even said, "Just trust
yeah,
in yourself."
yeah,
Of all the superstars that's left in the finals, I mean in the conference finals, he has the most will.
yeah.
And that's all you need, though, bro, because you can go on
Jimmy
that
gonna
magical
average.
carpet run.
Jimmy gonna average 37 points a game in that series.
That's
And it
crazy.
still might not be enough.
And win zero games.
No, but he definitely could do that. But I'm just like,
But
is
I
they
would
gonna
like to
help
see
him? Is they
if
gonna help
Jimmy,
him?
facts, facts. But if Jimmy wins, bro, I wouldn't be mad at all. I actually would be like,
Yeah.
that's tough. That's tough.
I don't. I don't really think
That would be
Jason Tatum
impressive.
and Jalen Brown is gonna be what everybody think they're gonna be in that series against Miami.
You don't think so? He
No,
played
they
pretty good
almost got
last
beat
year.
last year. They
But Jalen
almost
Brown
Jim,
had a pretty good series though last year in that series though. He
and
had
they
like a
still
40
almost got
ball,
beat.
30 ball.
And Jimmy Butler didn't play every game.
What, last year's conference finals?
Yeah.
I thought he didn't play every game.
No, he didn't play every game.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, but
It's true.
shit,
He didn't play every game.
He was
I didn't
hurt.
know that.
Him and Kyle Lowry.
I ain't gonna lie to him, but Jimmy almost ended them with that three.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they're better. Boston's a better team than they was last year, though.
I
I
don't
Yeah,
don't
think
know.
but,
so.
but
I don't know about that.
we
I
can
think
say
they're
I
that.
think
on the same
I
team.
think
No, they
so
are, bro.
because
Malcolm Brogdon, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Malcolm
Malcolm.
Brogdon's
I
a
was gonna
very
say
underrated
Malcolm
piece.
Brogdon.
He's a very underrated piece, bro. Like that's
Mm.
that's something the Clippers
I
needed.
think he was the
If the
biggest
Clippers had
pickup in
Malcolm
the
Brogdon,
off
oh my
season.
god, oh my god. If we had Malcolm Brogdon, bro, oh my god,
Yeah, okay.
oh
Right.
my god.
I
Getting
think he was
getting
the
PG
biggest
and
pickup in
Kawhi,
the off season.
I don't think
bro, it's not even a question.
I don't
It's
think
not
he
even a
that
question.
good either. Because if he was that good, Milwaukee would have kept him.
No, that's not, you can't say that.
He's not that good. I agree, Hope. He's not that good. I'm
Who
not
is
impressed.
Malcolm, bro? But Malcolm Brogdon, you guys understand, bro. He does things off the stat sheet. He does everything right. If he's
Ain't
open,
he
he's
the
gonna
sixth man
shoot.
in the year too?
No,
No,
Yeah.
he's not. Is he?
only because
No, it was someone else.
of boss. He was on the Boston squad.
Who
Brogdon,
won the sixth
bro.
man then?
It was
Was
him.
it? Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I guess it was him. But Brogdon does everything right in the court, bro. If he's open, he shoots. If he sees a lane, he's gonna drive. If he sees a pass, he's gonna pass. If he's a beast, bro. He does everything on the court.
He's
I
a
mean, I'm just
beast.
being
I
honest.
don't
He's
know
a
about
beast.
that.
No, he can do anything though for your team though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's so underrated. I'm not
He
saying he's the
plays
best player.
defense.
He does
He plays
everything,
defense. He can run up offense.
Yeah.
bro.
You mean
He's a
you mean
smart
you
ass
mean it's
player.
Draymond. It's Draymond, okay.
Nah, hell nah, bro. Stop it, bro.
He's
I
not
ain't gonna lie to you,
Draymond. He can
bro.
score.
He plays defense, Draymond. He passed
No,
the
but
ball,
Shit.
Draymond.
Draymond can't average 20.
He can
I,
score 20.
I'll say this, bro. If Celtics didn't have Brogdon in Game 6, it would not
Brogdon
be. They would be
he can
losing.
average 20 for you.
He can do more than that. Brogdon can average 25 if he wanted to, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. That's just who he. Brogdon's a beast.
So would you
He just
start Brogdon over Derek White?
works. Hell yeah. I mean, but it's like
It
for
depends
them,
on the
it's like
matchup for me.
Yeah, it depends on the matchups
this is the
and
matchup.
the
Yeah.
matchups and with the backcourt. You going how's Brogdon match up with Marcus Smart?
hmm
Marcus Smart need to go to the bench because he's a
Nah.
flopper.
No,
I,
he
Yeah,
does too much for that team to go to the bench.
I mean, I like him in the starting lineup because he does his role, but I don't. The Brogdon's like, come on, let's be honest. If he's not any other team, Brogdon's a starter. Like that's not even a question.
I don't know.
You don't
Just
know,
about
Bruce.
any
You
other
tripping,
team.
bro.
So
Bruce.
would you put? So you gonna put Horford on Bam?
I mean, of course, but he's going. I mean, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
he can guard Bam. Bam ain't no nothing to write home about on offense.
he goes
Bam. Like,
left every time, bro. He goes left every time I see him. He don't
and
ever
he
use his
and he
right
has
hand.
a
yeah,
big tendency to disappear in offensive situations.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He's like,
Bam offense non-existent, bro.
Like
yeah, he's like a
he should be
downgraded AD,
he should be further along in his offensive game than he has
bro.
been.
He can be like, I'm like, why is your mid range shot not water right now? Like, what are you doing, Bam? I'm like, bro.
Like, don't you work on that?
Yeah,
Nope.
you can kind of tell because it's like he jab steps and shoot and he just bricks it. And I'm like, Bam, what are
Like he
you
don't.
doing?
Every time Bam catches the ball, like he don't know what to do. Like he
That's what
just freezes
I be
up.
saying. I be like,
Like
man,
deer in
what is
headlights.
going on here?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Bam,
Exactly.
Bam is like Julius Randle with a barber, man.
Now he
Okay.
sucks.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Bruce. He has one move, drive with his left hand and try to do that weak
dead ass,
fadeaway.
bro. Julius Randle's probably the most over, bro. He's so bad, bro. And he all he does is take. I don't know if because it's Kobe dad. Like he just takes a bunch of jump shots, and I'm like, you're not Kobe, bro. What are you doing? Like I don't understand what Julius Randolph is. His shot IQ is so bad. You're playing with the best shot IQ player in the NBA, Jalen Brunson. Why are you shooting like that? Why are you shooting like that, bro?
He's that's another Jordan Poole, man. That's another.
Nah, stop it. Chill. What you keep talking
No,
shit about
Jordan
at
Jordan
Poole
least
Poole,
got
Jordan
bro.
Poole
skills.
got a
Bruce.
bag,
Jordan
man.
Poole got skills, bro. Jordan
Yeah.
Poole got skills.
Jordan Poole could take shots like that and make them, bro.
Yeah,
What?
Chill
Jordan
out.
Poole
Yeah.
got a bag
That's
though.
why they lost because he was taking the shots.
Oh, they lost because Jordan Poole. Chill out. They lost because Jordan Poole, Clay, and Wiggins. All three of those players did not show up consistently in that series.
Jordan
That's
Poole
why they
barely
lost.
played.
No, they
Jordan Poole
lost
Yeah,
played
because
because
barely
he was
played.
they
terrible,
lost mostly
so he
because of
shouldn't
Clay.
play.
Mostly
I
Clay
don't know
should
because
have
what
of
been on
happened
Clay.
the
with the
bench right
Warriors, bro.
now.
Lakers got Lakers. He's funny.
Clay
Clay
was
was
a
Lakers got
different
money,
horrible.
reason
bro.
they lost.
Clay
Clay was
Clay
a
Lakers got
different
Clay
money.
was
reason.
horrible, man.
Clay was
Every
horrible.
away game, he was horrible.
Clay
Everybody
was
was horrible
bad.
but Stephen
Clay,
Curry.
Yeah. Steph Curry, the only one I can say I can give a pass. The
Steph
rest of
Curry
them
played his
niggas,
heart out. Steph Curry played his heart out, bro. You could tell, bro. He tried
yeah,
everything in
Clay
his will.
Clay came up small in that series.
Clay
Bad.
got paid.
yeah, he got paid. Yeah.
Yeah, but Steph's not the type of player to take you like he's not. He needs players to show up for him to show up too. Like it's not gonna matter what Steph does. But I seen him have that triple double, bro, and lose that game. I seen Steph play his heart out, bro. He was trying his hardest, but no one else showed up with him. I was like, it is what it is.
Yeah, Jordan Poole.
It is. Yeah.
Right, and he
Like,
had that triple double with his shot off.
bro, who would? And
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. So like, come on, bro. Like, who knew that Clay, Wiggins, and Poole was not going to show up in the Lakers series? Come on,
I
bro.
did.
All three of them, and you gonna say it's the Lakers defense? Fuck
Nah,
out of
it was
here,
I
bro.
because they
mean,
got paid.
Draymond was friendly with
LeBron, he a
yeah,
groupie.
was
He be
friendly.
riding his dick.
You know,
Oh
You
my
he
know,
was.
god,
Draymond was.
Draymond was groupie with LeBron in the
Dray,
back.
I'm
Draymond
tired.
had
Yeah,
Draymond had
Mm.
his coconuts and his you know.
See,
that's the
he's
only
already
player he
picking the
talk about
Lakers
right
to win
there.
the championship. He's already picking the Lakers to win the championship on his
I
podcast.
wonder why.
Cause his boyfriend playing.
Right.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real though, man. I agree.
So y'all think the Lakers getting paid, huh?
I I don't think the Lakers getting paid. I think everybody else getting paid for the Lakers to win.
There's
Ain't
something fishy
nobody
going on
saying
over
nothing.
there, though.
Ain't
I
nobody
think
saying
I
nothing.
think I think the referees is getting paid.
Mark
Oh, they
Davis,
getting
Scott
paid for
Foster.
sure.
Yeah. So
Right.
Denver, y'all picking the Lakers simply off of the refs and
I'm picking.
how the series is gonna go.
I'm rooting for Denver to win that series, but
They should win
because
that series,
I don't
bro.
I'm tired of seeing the same old thing, man. I'm tired of I want to see something different. Like
We all do.
that's my opinion, but I
It
can't
could
say
be reversed.
I can't say I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers win it again. I wouldn't be surprised at that because I know what they would do to get the narrative they want.
Mm.
Everyone's pushing for the Lakers to win, bro. Everyone's pushing for the
If
Lakers to
if
win.
the
Everyone.
Lakers play the Celtics, the Lakers gonna get all those calls because of the missed call earlier this season.
LeBron's going. Yeah, it's going to be a whole LeBron narrative, and then they're going to give
Even
it.
if that didn't happen early in the season, they're still gonna get that.
Yeah, bro. They just trying to give LeBron his fifth ring and his fifth Finals
Yeah.
MVP. That's all they try and do. And if he gets that
They just
Finals
trying to say
MVP,
LeBron is
some
tied with
bullshit.
Kobe.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what
what?
it feel like.
Y'all know what the narrative is. Y'all know what they want.
Yeah.
The narrative is the Lakers sucked in the beginning of the season,
And
and
they had a Cinderella
yep,
season, and yeah,
And
and
they
it was
did
all
suck
because of
though. That's
LeBron James. He's the
LeBron,
greatest of
that's
all times. He's the
nah
yeah,
biggest
facts. That's what
flopper.
pissed me off, bro. They was so bad, and they literally got all these late trades, help from the refs. Like I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. They was terrible. They were really bad this season, bro. I don't know how the fuck they turned. I don't know what they got blessed by the
Uh-oh.
NBA, bro.
There's the Lakers fan here. He's gonna go ahead.
Bro, the
Hey,
Yo,
Lakers got
Q.
what
blessed,
up,
bro.
BJ, man?
Yo, Q. What's good, bro?
Here
What's
we
Good,
go.
poppin'?
bro.
Is this a
You
Laker
know.
fan or a LeBron fan?
Y'all still on here talking conspiracies?
No, we speaking facts.
he know it too. He ain't gonna say it, but he
He
know it.
know that's facts, bro.
My daddy the preacher, so he told me the Lord said this.
Yep. There you go. But what you got, Q, about these conference finals predictions?
Well, y'all know I got Lakers in 6, man. I
Oh
got,
my gosh.
Big
I got
surprise.
my, yeah. I got Miami, beating,
Yeah, you want
Boston.
Miami because it's easy. Right?
How many games, bro? How many games?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, you want
So they're
Miami
playing on
because it'll be
Boston
easy.
home court.
I can respect that.
I just seen Boston have deficiencies like by giving games up. And you can't just give up games to Miami, man. I'm telling you.
We know that. Facts.
No,
I'm telling you,
we agree with that.
it went to game 7 last year. It was a shot away from them going to the finals last year. Y'all act like people be acting like Miami just got a horrible team, and they got veterans that actually done been through the fire before.
I have a question for you. Besides Jokic, who scares you on Denver?
Jamal the only other option to me. But I don't think I think they can hold him. I think he averaged 20, 25, but
Who's gonna
I
guard him?
think he
Who's gonna guard him?
I think he gonna
Damn,
be
he.
inefficient.
They're gonna put Vanderbilt on them again.
They gonna switch it up. I think they should bring Vando off the bench, start Hachimura, start Schroeder or somebody on Jamal Murray to begin. Then like
Hashimura.
Jamal Murray be
Oh,
playing with that second option. I mean with the second team. So then that's when I bring Vando in and stuff like that.
Okay.
If they put Schroeder on it, I think Murray should take him in the paint.
To the post.
I
Schroeder's
mean, do
not
y'all
guard
think?
Murray.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
do y'all think Murray is a harder player to guard than Stephen Curry?
Nope.
No, we
Nah,
never
because
Nah,
the
said
but
ball
that.
movement.
it's a different beast
But the
because you gotta think
style's different.
Jokic is gonna be the main focus. Steph Curry was the main focus. Jamal Murray's not the main focus.
Right, but who?
uh,
Okay, so I'm saying what I'm saying is, hey, you already know who the matchup is on Jokic is
that,
AD.
that's
So
not the
Jamal
same
Murray
thing.
Just
getting guarded
AD.
by the guards.
Just
But
AD.
Jamal Murray's a mid-range type of player. He's not like he shoots threes, but he can shoot the mid-range. It's not gonna be like a Steph Curry type of game.
That's not the same thing because Klay Thompson is not on the Nuggets. Okay,
So
the
do
other
y'all?
players on the
So
Nuggets
do y'all?
who score.
I don't trust MPJ like that.
But he a streaky shooter though. He can get
I,
hot.
Junior,
what is Clay?
KCP can get hot.
if
MPJ has more of a handle than Klay
if
Thompson.
No, y'all
if
already said KCP signed the clutch. He with us.
Yeah, Lakers man.
Yeah, that's
Lakers
true. That's
man.
true. That's
That
true.
is true.
Hey, he with
That's true.
us.
That's why I told y'all KCP. I don't know about him, dude. I don't know about dude. Y'all saying you're gonna have a great series. I don't know.
I didn't say that. I didn't
The
say
I
that.
the,
said that
the
Somebody
earlier,
referees
said
are
you
with
that.
said
clutch
what?
too, right? Everybody's with clutch. The referees.
That's crazy. That's fucked
Adam
up.
Silver.
Hey, y'all gonna say MPJ with clutch after he throw up all these bricks? Watch what I tell you. And I'm telling you, they gonna be hunting him on defense too, because he don't want to guard nobody.
I
Who
just said
LeBron
that.
gonna guard?
Yeah, yeah.
He don't
That's a
want to
true
guard
statement.
nobody.
LeBron barely
Jamal
can
ain't
get
like
up and down
Jamal
the
locking down.
court.
And then the people that KCP, I think KCP the most like he the X factor. And y'all, as y'all say, he signed with
Yeah.
clutch, so I don't know if he on their team or not.
He's not the X
KCP
factor. Michael Porter Jr.
KCP
is the X factor.
KCP getting that
Yeah.
clutch check tonight,
Michael
man.
Porter Jr. or
He's the
Eric.
X
I mean,
factor
I
Eric
because
think
Gordon.
Michael Porter Jr.
who's
I
guarding
think
Michael
Michael
Porter
Porter
Jr.
and
Who's
Eric
guarding
Gordon.
him? Like who's really guarding Michael Porter Jr.? I'm just wondering who's really guarding that guy.
LeBron.
All he gonna do is shoot threes. What do you
If
mean who
if
guard?
I'm the Lakers, I put
That's
LeBron
all
and
LeBron
MPJ.
do is shoot
I
threes.
agree
I
with
doubt
that, Bruce.
LeBron's guarding Michael Porter Jr. If he
I
gets
All
him
agree with
right
that,
back,
LeBron
Bruce,
do
he's
is
gonna.
shoot
because you
bricks.
don't
You
He's
want
being
you don't
cooked,
want
bro.
LeBron
disrespectful.
have to run around.
Yeah.
I'm with you
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, that's true. If I'm the Lakers, I put LeBron and Michael Porter Jr.
I agree
Okay,
All
because
well
you don't
then
want
if
him
you
to have
do
to
that,
run
then
around.
he might have a difficult time though. But if Jamal Murray's getting covered 1-on-1, he's cooking. So that's all I know. So they better. I
He's
mean,
What
I
is
cooking.
you,
don't.
a Denver fan? Michael Porter
I'm
Jr.
not
ain't
being a
cooked
I'm not
nobody.
being a Denver fan. I'm just telling you what Jamal Murray does. I'm just letting you know what he does, bro. I'm just if he's getting 1-on-1 coverage that whole series, he's gonna cook. So
that pick and
Who,
that's
roll
Jamal
gon'
Murray?
that pick
yes.
and roll is gonna hurt the Lakers.
Jamal Murray
That's
streaky
what I'm
too.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That pick and roll with Jokic is going to be the
Jamal
main
Murray had a
focus.
game against Phoenix Suns. He couldn't score nothing.
And they
Who?
still
Phoenix,
won.
exactly. And Phoenix ain't got no defense.
Who was you talking
And
about?
The Lakers ain't gonna have no
Jamal Murray.
defense either.
Jamal Murray wasn't doing his thing in that
Hey,
series.
you don't want to say that because the Lakers next ranked #1 and everything.
You said Jamal Murray wasn't
Yeah.
doing his thing in the bro. Stop it, bro.
There was one game against the Sun. Jamal Murray was breaking all game.
Yeah,
One
game two.
game though.
Game
That's
two.
one game.
The Lakers just need one game.
Oh, stop it, bro.
All right.
They gonna
I'm
have to
telling
find
you,
a
man, the
win.
Lakers trying to snatch this game one. Yeah, all right, y'all gonna be disappointed
I
tomorrow.
can't wait till tomorrow see the Lakers get beat by
Lakers can
40.
win game one, and I mean, I don't think it's about them losing game one. I mean, I just think it's gonna be
No,
tough
I
for them
think
to
that'll
win
be
in LA.
big. I think that'll be
I
big.
think they'll win. If they gonna steal a game, it's gonna be game two. Because I think personally they're not gonna be ready for that elevation in that first game. So I think the Lakers might win game two.
I don't think they're gonna win game 1 or 2 because LeBron gonna be showing father time.
Mm. Do you think, Hope?
Yeah, I don't think he
LeBron,
gonna. I don't think him and Anthony Davis got the energy to play like that.
she disrespectful, ain't she? She
I'm just a
disrespectful to the goat,
I'm a realist.
To the who? To the who?
to the
He said the
goat.
flopper
To the who?
flopper, to the king of flops.
To the
Hey,
who?
I'm letting y'all know right now. Y'all let him win this ring. It ain't gonna be nothing to talk about.
It ain't gonna be us. It's gonna be
It
Nothing
never
to
him.
talk
will
Hey,
about
be
with
nothing to
who?
talk
Scott
about.
Fox.
Nothing to talk with who?
hey,
What are you talking
people
about?
LeBron.
gonna come out with a book.
LeBron.
People gonna come out with a book. They're gonna be talking about all the referees. They be like, they fouled them 40 times. They keep going to the free throw line. How is everybody fouling them this much?
Cause they flopping.
Okay. I hope there's no
Oh
juicing
my god.
books that come out. There's no juicing books that come out.
Like a motherfucker. He's been
Oh, so
juicing since he first came in. Damn near, bro. LeBron been
He,
juicing for a minute, bro.
you can call him the king, but he'll never be the GOAT.
They said he had like a growth on his jawline and all that,
He
man.
ain't the king either.
You know kings have been disposed, right?
He ain't
Ooh, shit.
Jesus.
King Caesar.
He
No
ain't
happening to
Jesus.
that dude.
you say they've been disposed?
Yeah.
Yeah, after they done ruled the world for 20 years.
Hey,
You
Not
know,
LeBron.
I got a question for this dude, man. If the Lakers win the finals, bro, who's winning finals MVP, bro? And if it's LeBron, it's some bullshit.
You
The
already
I'm
know they're gonna
telling
give
right
referees,
it.
now.
all the
AD,
referees.
Yeah.
It should
AD.
be AD, but they're gonna give it to LeBron though, right? I promise you they're gonna give it
I
to
don't,
LeBron
I
if
don't know.
the
I don't
Lakers
think.
win,
I
bro.
don't think. See, people was talking about even that 2020 run, even when they won in the finals.
It should
If
have
you
been
see what
AD.
LeBron did, what LeBron did the last 3 games.
I don't even know.
By the
He
way,
what
MJ was
hap-
the main guy in all the championships. Okay.
what
So
All
hap-
of them.
what happens if this
Yeah,
is
he was the main guy, and he was going against the bottom tier superstars.
Cap.
Everybody
bottom
just don't
tier.
want to keep
Oh
it.
Cap.
man, all right,
Everybody
Cap.
just
skip
don't
that
want to keep it
conversation.
Cap.
100. Charles
Let's skip
Barkley and
that
them is the lower
conversation.
tier
Cap.
superstars in the league.
Cap.
Skip that
What?
conversation. Skip that conversation. Please. I don't even want to do it, bro. I don't even want to do it. Please, bro.
I wasn't even trying to make it into that. Y'all turned it into that.
That's
No, we
crazy.
didn't.
soon
Hey,
as you came on, they was ready.
hey, LeBron got beat by a bottom tier on KD.
Yeah, but he
What's
losing the top 20 players. Ain't nobody about to tell me. And top 10 players. Tim
Dirk is a
Duncan in the
top
top
20
10,
player.
ain't he?
Dirk is a top
Ain't
20
Tim
player.
Duncan in the top 10?
Now he got
Dirk
demoted.
is.
That's true.
Dirk is.
Yeah, he is.
Huh?
He got
He
demoted.
is.
Come on, man.
Because if you look at the competition, it don't even. I'm telling you, it don't compare. I don't even want to go into this.
Jason Terry is top 5, man. Jason
Hold up,
Terry is
man.
top
But you
5.
gotta understand. But you gotta understand, bro. Like when it comes down to
JJ
the best
Barea is
players
top 20.
of all time, bro, it comes down to can you get the job done? And he never. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he didn't get the job
So
done.
why
It's
Bill
not
Russell
about
not to go?
competition, huh?
Here we go.
Why Bill Russell not to go since it ain't about competition?
40%.
Ah, chill out, man.
40%. He averaged
He was
15 and 23 for his career, and
he was
that's not even
but
his highest scoring year.
But he was dominating Wilt Chamberlain the whole time, bro. The whole time he was dominating
Yeah,
another
he was
all-time great.
dominating Will Chamberlain with 15 Hall of Famers on his team.
But
Oh, so
Bill
competition do matter.
Bill Russell was. I ain't gonna lie, but Bill Russell probably the best defensive player to ever play.
Bill Russell had an
Probably the
all-star
best
team,
defensive player
man.
to ever play.
All-star team.
He had an all-star
Do
team.
competition. Y'all just said competition don't matter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's whoever get it done.
I guess you were in Colorado
Competition
already.
don't matter no more.
But how many times did he get it done? How many times did he choke?
Exactly. Bill
Ooh.
Russell never choked.
Nobody
How many times
take
did he choke?
away.
You're not answering the question. You're not answering the question.
Nobody. let me answer it. Nobody taking away the times that he choked. Nobody taking away that. But what I
That
am telling
counts
you
when you talking
is
about the GOAT. That counts when you talking about
no,
the GOAT.
no, it
That's what I'm
doesn't.
saying,
Because
bro.
Yes,
if
it
you say
does.
no, it
Yes,
don't.
it
Because if
does.
you say
Yes,
that
it
Michael Jordan
does.
choked in the second round, if
Here
Michael
we go.
Jordan choked in the second round 9 times, and
Here we
LeBron
go.
made it to the
That's
finals,
not
y'all can say he
choking.
had a
That's
weak
not
East.
choking. That's
Here
not
we go.
choking.
Huh?
That's not
You
joking, bro.
never
You just
seen a
lost to the
series
better team.
where Jordan was the reason they lost. You will never see a series where he the reason they lost.
You never. So you saying you never
Yeah.
seen a series to where Michael Jordan didn't
Mhm.
play to the standard he usually play at, and they
That's
lost
not
the
what he
series?
said.
Is that
That's
what y'all
not what
telling
he
me?
said. That's not what he said.
No,
You
that's what he
changing
just
your words.
said.
That's not
No,
what I
that's not
said.
what he said.
That's not what I said. I said you'll never find a series where Jordan was the reason they lost. Never.
Okay. Other than the other than the
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
other than Dallas,
Other than
when was
Dallas.
LeBron with the
2015.
whole
07,
why they lost?
07,
2015.
07.
No. We're not gonna count 07, bro. Let that go.
Oh,
Cause he
07
was
when he was 22 and he didn't even have another
No,
man.
but
Cut it
you the
out,
stop it,
one brought
bro.
up you the one brought up the second round with Jordan, right?
bro. My best player is
2015.
Ilgauskas. My second best player is Ilgauskas. Cut it out.
Stop it,
Go
bro. He
look
Yeah.
was
at that
up
Okay.
Bulls
two. He
team.
was
Go look
up
at that Bulls team that
one against
lost.
the unexperienced. Bro, they have not won a championship. You act like that team was with Kevin Durant, bro. They have not won a championship yet, bro. And he folded that series. You're the best. Hold up. If you're in the GO conversation, bro, you're supposed to finish that out, bro. I don't care who you are,
Who?
bro. Come on,
You
bro.
talking about Golden State?
Yes. They have not won a
So you
championship. They
saying
were babies. They were
so you
babies.
saying so you saying the year that Kevin Love and Kyrie was hurt,
No excuse.
he didn't do everything in his power to win that ring.
If he the greatest of all time, so y'all
Tried, but
saying
I
he should
feel
have
as though
carried.
he could have did better, bro. He just didn't get the job done. You lost against
It's Klay
a
Thompson
team that has not won. You have all the experience. I don't care.
Klay
Sit
Thompson
down.
was scoring
Come on, bro.
9 points. 9
before
Come
points.
on, bro.
before LeBron won, he was somebody that didn't win either. Before
Exactly.
Yeah.
Steph
He had to
won,
go.
before Jordan won, he was somebody that kept getting beat by Boston. He never beat Boston, and he didn't beat Magic and them till they got old. Like, what are y'all talking about?
When they was playing,
What?
they
What he
played
beat
three
Magic? He
What?
was
games. They
30.
played three
He
game
hold on.
series, a
He
3-game
beat
series.
Magic when he was 30 in 1991, bro. He was 31. That's not old, bro. He beat Magic Johnson in his prime, bro.
Oh my
Hilarious.
God! So y'all saying everybody career is the same length, like far as people getting old? Because D Wade started getting old before 30.
But it's
Yeah.
31 for Magic
He
Johnson,
had
bro. How
bad
you
knees and
old?
bad legs before 30.
Every time
So
Jordan
you can't say
beat a team, the team is old.
everybody
Right?
career. Can't everybody go 20 years like the GOAT?
Magic Johnson led that team
Vince
to the
Carter
finals in
went 22.
1991, bro. He was not old, bro.
No,
He beat a prime
I'll
Magic
say this
What
Johnson.
though.
what about when LeBron beat Jimmy Butler with injured players?
Right.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying
No,
injuries is
answer
part of
that.
the game. No, hold on.
Oh,
I'm just
injury is
saying
part of the
injuries
game.
is part of the
Okay.
game. Injuries is
So
part of the game. Just
the
like y'all didn't
Warriors
give him
won.
no pass.
Injury was part of the game too.
Y'all
When
didn't
the Warriors beat
y'all didn't give him
LeBron.
no pass. But y'all not giving him no pass when Kevin Love and Kyrie got hurt. Y'all not giving him pass
Give him a pass to that,
no
bro.
passes for the last 2 years when they whole team been hurt.
You were not
When you're
giving
How
a
you
talking
just
pass
about
gonna
the
to the
GOAT
Warriors.
you just gonna give
bro.
Miami a pass because they team got hurt? That it happened this year. Tyler Hero hurt right now.
You're talking about the best ever, bro. They don't get passes, bro. You're talking about the best
Right.
ever. You don't get a pass. You don't get a
I
pass,
didn't say
bro.
you
I'm
get a
sorry.
pass. I didn't say you get a pass, but don't
To
give
be the
somebody
GOAT,
else
you
a
don't get
pass.
passes. You don't get
Jimmy
Don't
Butler
give
passes
gets
to
the
be the
nobody
because
else
GOAT.
a pass that's being great too. Like I
nah.
didn't see lately, like the last 2 weeks, people been giving KD a lot of passes. No, you don't get
I'm
no
not giving
passes
him
when
no
you
He
up
don't
there.
passes.
need no passes either. He don't get no passes either.
Hey, I don't give
Exactly.
KD no passes. I give KD no passes, bro. He got swept by the fucking Boston Celtics, bro. That was terrible.
That was
Yeah, but
horrible.
Terrible.
you know it's a different. Okay, BJ. If you look at your Clippers team this year, right? Don't you think y'all would have won if y'all didn't get hurt?
For
Yeah,
sure.
but
Oh,
nobody's calling him the
100%.
GOAT.
100%.
Right, but that's out of everybody's control. Somebody get hurt, especially on freak accidents and stuff, you can't control that.
So
But
why
you
did you
can't blame the
mention
player for getting hurt.
Kyrie
Nobody's
and
calling
Kevin
him the
Love?
GOAT though.
So
It's not
Jordan
about being called to go. It's about
It
your team
is.
having
It
expectations to
is.
win the chip. You was good enough to win the chip. If two of your main players get hurt in the finals, bro, you not supposed to win that series. Like you
You,
to
No,
you,
say
that's not
somebody
true,
can
bro.
win
you,
that
Because
you mean
series,
hold
you
up,
mean
bro.
like
but
Steph Curry
Bro,
had Iguodala and the center get hurt? Remember that?
Draymond and Klay Thompson, ain't that? I think that's at least 3 Hall of Famers, ain't it?
No, I'm talking about in 2016
No,
finals when
I'm saying
everybody was hurt on the team.
who? What
Iguodala,
year?
Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry was a little. I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry was a little hurt in 2016 himself. He took like a crazy fall or something. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
but y'all talk about people that's still on the court. Y'all not talking about people that's out the game. Y'all talking about people that's still on the court.
See, now you're
Kyrie
changing
and Kevin Love
narrative
didn't
now.
even play.
Now you're changing narrative now. Okay.
But that's
No,
no,
they
no.
didn't even play.
No, but I see what
Dellavedova was
you're
the
saying though.
starting point guard.
I see what you're saying though, bro. But like I told the other dude, like
That's all I be
in the other
saying,
chat,
bro.
bro. And in 1997, bro, Scottie Pippen was not even really playing, bro. His back was fucked up, bro. And
Who
Jordan
they
still
play?
got that shit done. Like,
Who
Thank
they
you.
I don't
play?
want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear
Who
that
did they
my
play?
teammates
Who
Top
did
ranting.
they play?
75, top
They played
75,
John
Karl
Stockton
Malone. Top
Oh,
and
who they
75,
play?
John Stockton.
Huh?
Top
they
75, Karl Malone. Top 75, John Stockton. That's
Okay,
who they
back
so
to
play.
do
back
y'all got?
finals.
Let me
They played
ask
the
you. Let me
best
ask
team
y'all
in the
this.
West.
Let me ask y'all this because Utah was the best team in the West a couple years ago, and they got smacked in the first round, didn't they? Or the second round when Donovan
Wait,
Mitchell and them had the number
We're
one
not
seed. So
talking.
that always don't matter,
Karl Malone was on the team? What are you talking about?
huh? No, he said they were the number one seed in the West. Y'all keep changing the goalposts.
No, but you said that they was nobody though. You
Yeah, they
said
was
you
No, I'm
said it
not
like they
saying
was
that they
nobody.
nobody. I'm not saying that they nobody. I'm not saying Jordan wasn't the best. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, I know none of y'all on here got John Stockton over Steph.
I mean, bro,
And I
hey,
don't know
hold
how
up, bro.
many
Hold
people
up, bro. Hold up, bro.
and where
We're
y'all
not
got
saying
Karl
that though.
Malone at. Where y'all
What the
got
hell
Karl
does that
Malone at?
mean?
All-time league,
What
bro.
the
Hold
hell does
up,
that
bro.
mean?
Karl Malone was second all time,
What?
bro. You act like Karl Malone could not play basketball or something, bro. Oh, you're
Who said
tripping,
he
man.
couldn't play basketball? But what I'm
I'm
telling
just,
you is,
Because
what I'm telling
because
you is, no, go ahead, bro.
You
you
got Jimmy
said
Butler over Karl
you
Malone?
so you saying because no, but think about it. Karl Malone at that time was the best power forward in history.
facts.
I
That's
ain't trying to
facts,
hear
bro.
that shit, man.
That's facts. And they was actually a pretty good team. And guess what? They was more experienced than that Golden State team that LeBron lost to in 2015. That was back. They went back to back finals.
They was more
Jordan still got that
experienced.
shit done.
And
Like,
They
and
was
John
more
Stockton
experienced.
was considered the
yes,
best,
they was more
second best
experienced.
power
That was
point
their
guard in
Okay,
yes.
when
history.
Jordan was out the league, was Utah still losing?
No,
What
they
are
was
you
winning.
talking about, man?
Huh?
No, they
This
was
dude,
winning.
this dude is all
They was winning when Jordan
incorrigible.
was out the league.
Yeah, they was winning.
How many rings John Stockton how many rings they got?
I didn't say they won a title.
Oh, so you saying they was making the playoffs? So you saying Golden State didn't make the playoffs and have a good run the year before?
Oh
No, they
man,
didn't.
bro.
The Clippers put them
How
out
they
the year
did?
before that.
Who they
Hold on,
play?
bro. I just think LeBron. Okay, if you want to
The
get
year
real
before they
nitpicky,
won the
bro.
title, they got put out.
They got put out in what round?
I don't remember what round it was.
I think it was it round two? Was it round two or round one? Round two against who they lose to, the Clippers or the Spurs that year?
I think it was the Clippers. I think the Clippers was the last people to beat them.
And they beat the Spurs. Like it
Your
wasn't
point?
like they was going against trash, bro. They going against the top of the seed. Then the next year you elevate. Just like the
Yeah,
next year after that, they went
and
73-9.
Utah lost to the champs that year. The year that Jordan was out, they lost to the champs. They lost to Elijah and them.
Oh, so they
Oh, they
did
did.
lose. They
Oh
did
my
lose when
God.
Jordan. They didn't win no championship because they didn't win no championship after Jordan retired for that year, right?
And your point is what? What's your point?
My point is they wasn't winning regardless.
Oh man, bro. If you
That's
want
my
to get
point
real
right there. They
nitpicky,
wasn't winning
bro.
regardless.
If you want to get real
I'm just saying,
nitpicky,
bro.
bro, we could do that, man, about LeBron's career, bro. We can get real
Bro.
nitpicky about his career, like how
Right.
Ray
You
Allen
can get
saved his ass. We can get real nitpicky about LeBron's
now.
championships.
Y'all
How
talk about
Kyrie saved
players
his
making
ass.
shots.
Come on, man. We
Y'all
can
talk about
get
players
real.
making shots at the end of the
I'm
game.
just being honest, bro. If Ray Allen don't hit that shot, bro, they lose that series. If Kyrie
If
don't have the
ands and
performance
pots and
he had,
pans.
what'd you say?
If and ands and pots and pans, bro. Like he made the shot. That's like anybody else making a shot, and you go
Nah,
to game
bro,
7. What LeBron doing to game 7?
of course, he had a pretty good performance. He had 37 in that game.
Oh, he had
a
a
really
pretty good performance, huh?
But I'm just saying, if you want to get real nitpicky about LeBron's NBA, you know what I'm saying, career, we can get real nitpicky, bro. Like
Right.
he's been saved a couple times, bro. I'm not even trying to be
What
funny, bro.
what
So
what I'm saying is you can nitpick all you want. All I'm talking is facts. Most people don't have John Stockton top 10, top 15. Steph is. Most people don't. I don't know how y'all rank
but people
Karl
know who
Malone,
John Stockton is, though, bro. Like you act like he's like some type of just a regular
but
white
He
guy,
he
bro.
it's a
he was
can play
considered
basketball,
the
bro.
second best point guard in history at the
Literally,
time.
bro. He has actually doesn't
bro.
he lead the league in assists?
Yeah,
Oh my
Come
God.
on,
he
bro.
still does.
Is it?
He still
Do
does.
y'all
But
got him
come
ranked
on,
over
bro.
Steph? Just let me know. Just let me know, because the game
What the
evolves.
hell does that
Do y'all
mean? That
got
don't
John
mean
Stockton
nothing.
over Steph?
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean
No,
nothing.
just answer the question. Y'all talking about tell me
No,
to
of
answer the
course
question.
not,
Answer the
bro.
question.
Of course not.
Okay, do y'all got Gary Payton over? Do y'all got Gary Payton over Steph?
Oh, that's crazy. You
What the hell does
read.
that mean?
Exactly. This is the competition he beating. Do y'all got Sean Kemp over any of them?
Chill out, bro. Hold up.
That don't mean shit.
I'm just saying,
That
bro.
don't
These
mean
are the
shit.
stars he going against. And Scotty was one of the best two-way players, if not the best two-way player on his team. Cut it out.
So you
He
act
was
like
hurt
LeBron didn't play with Dwayne Wade, Kyrie. Like, come on, bro. He played with a bunch of
Who
players.
said
bro.
that?
Like,
Nobody said he didn't play with great players. I
I'm just
said
saying, like you
the
talking about pimping,
competition.
like
I
who
said
LeBron played with.
I said the competition gap between the level of finals opponents that he played is totally different than what Jordan played, bro. I'm
But
telling
you
you.
talking about Gary
And
Payton?
y'all
No,
know
it's
it
not.
is.
No, it's
That's a
not.
fact.
It's narrative. That's narrative. No, it's
That's
not.
narrative, bro.
So
That
Tim
is
Duncan not
narrative.
better than any power forward Jordan faced.
No, because Karl Malone was considered the greatest power forward for a long
Do you?
time. It took a whole career for him to pass him.
And this who LeBron losing to is this LeBron who LeBron is playing in his career. Tim Duncan. How is it? How it take his whole career? Didn't he win? What he win? He won Rookie of the Year. The next year, what was the next year? When he come in, 98, 97?
You can only play who you're in front of you. And at the time, he was playing the
Oh, now
greatest
you
power
only can
forward
play
in
who you in
history.
front of. I understand.
At
So
the
Bill
time,
Russell is close.
At the time, he was playing the greatest power forward in history and the second best point guard in history.
But the game evolved, and now the best point guard is who? Is Magic? Is either you got Magic or Steph. You got either one of them in the combination. You might have Steph too. But that's better than Gary
But I
Payton.
feel you,
That's
bro.
better than John Stockton. You got Tim Duncan over. You got Tim Duncan over Karl Malone. I'm just saying.
No, I got Tim Duncan over Karl Malone. But bro, if you want to get real nitpicky, bro, we could talk about the competition Jordan faced before the finals, and you don't want to do that either, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Who
We
he
talk
faced
about the
before the
finals. We can
Who he
talk about
faced
the
before the
competition he faced before that, bro. Talking about the
Who?
Pistons.
He
We
was
can talk
losing.
about New York. We can talk about the Pacers. Like, come on, bro. Like, he faced crazy competition even before he got to the finals, bro. Like, he didn't just
Who
sweep through all these teams. And even when he beat what's his name?
You said he had a lot of competition before the finals.
He was playing great teams, great teams to even get to the finals. Is what he's saying.
Huh? Right. Name. Can y'all please name some of the teams?
So he beat that young Magic team, beat that Penny Hardaway team. I know he beat them. I know he beat that Patrick Ewing, and Patrick Ewing was not some type of player, bro. He was actually pretty damn good.
He beat them.
He had a team, and he had a team around him too.
He overcame the Pistons.
Is they better than the Spurs, which is a dynasty?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm talking facts, bro. I'm not talking all this mythical.
Facts too,
bro. He was that. Tim Duncan was like that.
Of course, Tim Duncan was like that, bro. Tim Duncan would have had.
Right, he top 10 like
guess
that.
what?
Not top 10.
Tim Duncan would have been 6-0 if it wasn't for Ray Allen. Tim Duncan would have been 6-0.
So you saying he had a great team too, right?
Yeah, no, Tim Duncan's great, man. I'll say this. If you want to say LeBron's played against the board, look, he's played against some great players. Yes, he has played against, but I don't know why you keep saying that.
He was losing more times than he won.
Don't add no sauce to all-time great teams. These teams is going down in the record books. not just regular teams.
But I feel what you're saying, though,
That's
bro.
why I
But
say if you want to use Dallas, you can use Dallas. But you talk about the Spurs and Golden State, that's the only people he was losing to. The two of the teams that's in dynasty, they both dynasties. You ain't about to tell me the Knicks was a dynasty, man? Bye.
They could have been, but they didn't win.
Saying, though, bro.
Unlike with LeBron, they didn't win. That's why they're not a dynasty.
Oh,
that's facts. I ain't gonna lie, he's not lying about that, bro. But here's my thing, bro. You're saying this like this makes LeBron's argument stronger. It actually makes it weaker. That means he's not the best ever because he didn't beat the better competition. Yes, it does, bro. You're supposed to come on. If you're the best
up lesser competition, bro, that don't make you the best. What we call the best. What everybody calls the best is when you go against the best of the best.
Narratives, dog. You talking about narratives?
That's not a narrative.
Those teams are considered dynasties because they won. They
didn't just win. They act like they beat bum teams to go there. You act like they beat bum teams. No, Tim Duncan and them was beating on Shaq and Kobe. They wasn't just beating on regular teams. They didn't beat some people. What are y'all talking about?
That builds your narrative. If those teams,
that's just the truth.
No, listen. If you take any of those teams in the 90s and they was the team that won, not the Bulls, they would be considered a dynasty. They didn't win. No, they didn't win. And why they didn't win? Because of Jordan. Jordan was the dynasty.
That's a good point, bro. He kind of did just stop everyone from winning. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's why there's no one really to talk about. Like, LeBron, you could say Steph Curry. That's why there's a conversation about him and Steph Curry, who has a better legacy, because he's won rings under his belt. Kawhi has won a ring under his belt. Dirk, and he's the best ever, but he let all these dudes win? Come on, bro. That's my thing about LeBron. Like, I understand he faced some great competition. That's cool, but there's no excuse. There's multiple times where LeBron's folded, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. How are you down 3-1 against a Golden State team? You have all your crew. Come on, bro. But come back from that. Like, you're not even supposed to be down 3-1. That's just me, bro. I don't know.
I agree.
That's just me.
If you want to be the GOAT, now if you wanted the greatest, then that don't matter. But if you want to say you the GOAT, that matters.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. All that is, you nitpick all that stuff. You have to. It's just it's just a part of the game, I guess. I don't even think he's there no more, bro. I think he did. He got tired of it.
I'm just saying that's the real though, man. When you talking about you the GOAT, everything is nitpicked.
Facts. But you know, LeBron faced a better competition, so this makes his argument worse, honestly, to me.
Right, because he had his team stacked every time he won too.
Exactly.
Y'all trying to act like he did it by himself.
Definitely did not.
Every time he won, his team was stacked.
Oh, for sure.
Who did it by themselves?
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm just saying, Jordan ain't do it by himself either. Even when Jordan left, wasn't the Bulls pretty? They was pretty good, wasn't
they? That's what you're using. That's what you're using.
No, I'm just saying a bad call or two from going to the conference finals, wasn't they? Like, they weren't scrubs when he left. So I mean, if you add the best player in the era, if you add him to the team, y'all should be in the championship game.
No, they definitely wasn't scrubs when he left. They actually was. They was pretty good.
They was very good. And Scotty was the main player. Don't act like Jordan ain't played with like 4 or 5. Don't act like he ain't had no Hall of Famers on his team, because he had some.
He had one. He had one.
So Dennis Rodman ain't play for him?
Dennis Rodman was old as hell, man. Come on now.
Dennis Rodman was old as hell, but he was still grabbing the most boards.
That's all he did.
And play defense. That's all he did. What the fuck?
That's all he did. He ain't scored no points.
So what was Ben Wallace? So y'all discrediting people that play defense and do all the dirty work, and that's
No,
a Hall of Famer.
I'm being petty though. I'm being petty.
Yeah, come on, man. Dennis Rodman was good. And I ain't even saying if you got Jordan number 1, that's fine. I don't care. That's just how my list go. If y'all got Jordan number 1, that's good. That's Gucci. I don't have no
I'm not gonna
problem
even
with
lie
it.
to you.
It
No,
ain't like he not one of the
I'm
greatest.
not trying to diminish LeBron's greatness though. I swear to God, I'm not. But I'm just saying, y'all act like he the GOAT and like he don't have all these blemishes on his record, man. Like, come on now.
But I don't think. Okay, so
To
was
be the
Jordan in no
GOAT,
favor
blemishes
every finals
matter.
they went to?
To be the GOAT, blemishes matter. To be an all-time great, they don't matter. But to be the GOAT, you can't have those blemishes, man.
You
And you
can no.
came in calling him the GOAT.
It depends on
You brought up
the
GOAT. That's
context.
the only pushback I'm giving you is you brought up GOAT.
Yeah, it's the whole context behind it. Because if I look at the competition in the finals, that's why you can say LeBron didn't lose before the finals because the competition in the East was weak. Ain't nobody down that. I'm saying, but when you get to the finals and you playing the best in the West, and this team got 3, 4 Hall of Famers on it, and everybody in consensus around the world ranked these 2, 3 Hall of Famers higher than the Hall of Famers that was on that team, I gotta question it, bro. That's all.
Man, I understand what you're saying, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I damn near got Magic Johnson over LeBron James, and I got my reasons for that. But you laughing, bro? But I don't know why you laughing at that. Like Magic Johnson was some type of regular player. Like Magic is a top
No,
5 all time
who said that?
player, bro.
He was beating. He was whooping everybody in the East and all that. So I'm not saying that Magic Johnson is not a top 5 player of all time, but y'all talk about he better than. If y'all talk about who had a super team, didn't he have a super team? He had one of the best teams ever, right?
Hey, he did.
Kareem, don't y'all got? Would you have Kareem in the top 3 of big man of all time?
Of course.
Okay, was James Worthy a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, James Worthy was a bucket, man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got a
bucket.
Finals MVP. He scored 42 and 6. He scored
Yeah,
42 or something like that
He did. Now,
in a
Magic
couple
Johnson
games.
did have a team though, man. But when he led his team in that 91, he did show that he was making that team win too, bro. Like just Magic Johnson's impact just was something like
It was
I don't know why.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why people like compare Steph. I mean, because Steph to Magic, to me, they're 2 different types of players. And Magic was a pure point guard. Like he's the best point guard ever. Period.
Yeah,
I agree.
but like you could say because the style of point guard is totally different. Like Gary Payton and them used to go in the post and stuff like that. It's totally different. They around the
That's
perimeter
true.
now for real. So
Yeah,
you could
but
say
Gary
that
Payton was
Steph
more so
Curry,
like yeah.
like, and then that's the reason why I got Steph Curry and Magic so close because both of them changed the game.
I
Both
agree
of
with
them
that.
changed the game. I mean, you
Both of
can't
them have
say.
changed the game.
I agree
Both of
with
them
that.
have changed the game. Yeah, both of them have changed the game, literally.
And then I mean, it's a chip apart. And then would you put Clay over Kareem? Would you put KD over Kareem? Would you put like it's the stacked up team? This is what I'm saying. It's different super teams. Like Boston was a super team with KG in them, but I wouldn't say Paul
Yeah,
Pierce was.
but there was
Huh?
an age super team though.
For sure.
Oh, so when did LeBron have Ray Allen?
No, I give you super team, but I would say they was in the tail end of that run. They was already on their last leg.
Oh, so was Magic and them on their last leg when Michael Jordan won that ring?
No, he was. Like I said, bro, he was 31 years
No, they
old,
wasn't.
bro.
Look at
He
the
was
ages.
31. Why are you
Look at the
laughing?
ages.
LeBron beat Steph Curry when he was 33 or 34 in the finals. Magic Johnson was 31 years old, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. People keep saying that shit. He was 31 years old.
But
in
it's a totally
1991
different.
finals.
It's different. That's just like if you say
When I
any
said
players
when I
that
said
broke
that
down before 30.
when I said that Boston team was
People
aged, I wasn't doing that to discredit LeBron when I said that.
right, but it ain't all about age. It's not all about age because Larry Bird had a bad back. So it's not that you
Johnson
just
led his
old. It's about your body breaking down too.
Magic Johnson led his team to the finals without Kareem in 1991, bro. He was not old, bro. I don't know why people
He wasn't old.
I understand that, but it's always a changing of the guard. It's
Of course.
always. It's never. in every generation, it's a changing of the guard. Magic and them went to all them finals in the 80s.
Okay.
And they won
You said
5 out of 12 years, right?
So here's my thing,
He
bro.
won 5 out of 12.
Okay, you said in every era there was a changing of the
Age did he
guard.
start winning championships? How old
Yeah, it was a changing of the guard. But then you at least have somebody that's top 10 that's you playing against. But
you said in every era there was a changing of the guard, right? So
right.
So when did LeBron's era end?
The changing of the guard from Kobe, because I say Kobe to LeBron was like the 2010s.
The 2010s. Okay, so how come all them people won on LeBron's watch though?
But you saying people won on LeBron watch, and then you don't look at the years like, okay, when Shaq and them beat Jordan and them, y'all say that Jordan break his foot or something that
16
year?
games.
Didn't Jordan break his foot?
No, he didn't break his
foot.
Right,
but he still played in the playoffs. Oh no, that's when he came back. He still played in the playoffs.
He was out of the league. He played 16 games.
He's talking about 1995. He's talking about 1995, right? When he came back.
Yeah, he's talking about 95. He played 16 games that year. He was in baseball.
And then he came back and he lost they lost to Orlando.
Okay. No, fuck those.
That's what I'm talking about,
bro. Give him that, bro. He did.
But y'all talk about years that LeBron was in the league. He might have also been hurt too, and players was hurt. But y'all ain't giving them.
No.
Look, these players got hurt in the finals.
Hold on. There ain't never been no season. There ain't never been no season where LeBron played 16 games. And was
it's been a season. It's been a season where LeBron been hurt.
But look, bro, look. I give you that, bro.
Even the season when he was hurt, he played more games than that.
Look, bro.
No, even the seasons when he was hurt maybe like right before the playoffs started, and then they didn't even make it. So people winning is because he was hurt. If you go from a top 4 seed and you drop out the bottom of the seed because you done got hurt for 25 games, 30 games, you gonna say that's on him because he got hurt?
What? That don't even correlate with what we was talking about.
I don't know, bro. But
yes, it do.
What did Jordan?
Because y'all saying people won on his watch. Y'all saying people won on his watch. And if you name the people that won on his watch, was Tim Duncan, Dirk, Steph, and then y'all put like people like Giannis and all them people like when they was hurt.
Kawhi.
And when did Kawhi win? 2000 what? 19?
14?
19?
Oh. I'm not going to say Tim Duncan because
but you could say, but Kawhi wasn't the Kawhi. Y'all can say that Kawhi was the best player on the team, but he didn't have that role yet.
That's true. But
he didn't have he got to score 30. He got to guard the best player plus score 30. He was that was not
19. He did in 19.
He won Finals MVP by accident, bro. That's not by accident. He won that shit because he.
No, I didn't say he was. That's just like Iguodala. Iguodala wasn't the best player on the team at the time, but he still won MVP.
He shouldn't have won that MVP.
But Kawhi did win as the best player in 2019, though.
Okay, how many points did Kawhi average in that series, man?
What, 14?
Come on, man. You're not about to tell me.
That's a different series. That's a different
what,
time.
16?
I'm talking about 19.
He's talking about
19, yeah. He didn't even face LeBron. So 19 when he won, did LeBron get hurt that year?
No. He was out the playoffs that year. He was out the playoffs that year. He got hurt.
So LeBron
right?
didn't get hurt that year?
No, he tore his groin, right? It was a groin injury.
Oh, that's just easy injury to come back from. He tore his groin. Okay.
No, but I mean, like you said about that, what you said, the Magic beat him 1995, but Jordan came back and beat them in 1996 and won a championship. So that takes out the question to me. I don't like. So
but that's the point. That's the point. You can't talk about because he. That's the point. You can't talk about a player was out and then he came back. He came back and didn't make it somewhere, and then y'all be like, "Oh yeah, he was hurt," but LeBron wasn't.
No, I'm not going to even say Jordan was hurt. He only played 16 games that season, right? He played 16 games that season.
Was he healthy?
Yeah, he was healthy. He was in baseball shape.
Look, but give it to him, bro. He didn't lose in the finals, bro. He just lost in what? Look, he
was losing all them times in the second round to the best teams that was in the league. Is what y'all saying?
You
what?
Bro.
Like Boston, Detroit, and them teams
when they
right
played
there.
3 games. When they played 3 games,
bro. He dropped 60. Bro, he was using the Boston. He was young
He
as
averaged
shit,
40
bro.
in that series.
But
Yeah, bro. Like,
y'all keep using one
No, but you
LeBron,
can't.
one
No,
LeBron
no,
young.
we didn't bring up the LeBron early years when he was learning how to
Bro,
win.
dog that was just talking. Dog that was just talking. He brought up 2007. Some of y'all refuted like, no, you can't use that against him or whatever. But people still use it against him.
I don't use 2007 against LeBron, bro. I feel
Like
that
he
that
was
was just
22. Y'all talking
he was a
about young.
No,
He
baby.
was
but
22.
I brought
He was a
up
baby.
2000. I brought up 2007 when you said that Jordan. Well, he lost to the Boston Celtics. That's the same thing. That's the same thing.
I would think that Boston was better. Boston at that time was better than the team he lost to. But what I'm saying is he was 22. All I was saying that he was 22 because you gonna count that he 4-6 in the finals. You gonna count that. It ain't like you taking it away and saying he's 4-5 in the finals. You saying he 4-6. So one of them 6 losses is then.
Okay.
And he was a baby, 22. He made it to the finals. Jordan was playing the finals person in
Yeah,
the
but he
second round.
played terrible in that finals though.
He played terrible in the
LeBron.
finals. He played terrible in the finals. Name his second best player.
I ain't say nothing about his second best player. I said he
No,
played terrible.
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking
That
you a
don't
question.
change the fact that he played terrible though.
Okay, I'm
What
just
about
asking you a
him?
question. I'm just asking you a
I'm talking
question.
specifically about him though.
I'm asking you a question.
I think it
Okay,
was
go ahead.
that
Name his
center.
second best player.
I think it was that
Who?
center. I forget his name, bro. I forget his name.
Ilgauskas.
Starts with a Z.
Ilgauskas.
Yeah.
Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas.
What he
Ilgauskas was the
doing that play?
all-star. Ilgauskas was the all-star.
What? Before.
Say what?
Look, I don't count that series, bro.
Before or after?
Like you said,
Before or after
LeBron was really.
he played with LeBron and them.
I
I
have
don't
no
remember when he
idea,
was.
bro.
I don't
Because
remember.
I don't
I
care
don't think
about
about
all
all.
stars. Because somebody can be an all star just like Drew. Anybody, they could be an all star and not perform in the playoffs. James Harden
That's
always been
true.
an all star.
That's
James
true.
Harden always
That's
been an
true.
all star, but he never performed in the playoffs. And that's why people rank him lower.
That's true.
Facts.
So you can't say, oh, Ilgauskas was an all star, but he averaged 10 points and 8
But
rebounds, and that was
you
enough
asked me
for
who he
with
was
him
though.
and
You asked me
LeBron
who
to
he
win.
was. You asked me who he was though. He was an all-star.
Right. And I'm saying, out of all the players that people played with when they won, is he your second best option and you winning the chip? Just let me know. What's your opinion on that?
I didn't say he was supposed to win that chip. I'm not saying he's supposed to win that chip, but he played terrible though. Still,
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
there's never been a series that Jordan was the reason they lost. He never been a. You ain't gonna go and find a series where Jordan played terrible the whole series.
oh, he just played terrible in like 3 of the games, and his teammates won the rest of the games that he played terrible in.
Name it.
So you telling me that he ain't never went 4 for 19, 4 for 20 in the playoffs, and his team still won the game?
Name a series where Jordan.
The difference is that
Name a
Cleveland team
series.
LeBron,
Name a
they
series
can't
where
win.
Jordan played terrible the whole series. Name a series.
What you mean play terrible the whole series? I just named you a time when his team still won the game. If your team, if
No.
you
I asked
play
you.
good,
You ain't name a series. Name a series where he played terrible the whole series. Name one.
is Cavaliers
Huh?
is the
Cavaliers. What series was
Cavaliers
that?
good if LeBron play bad? Is they still gonna win a game if LeBron play bad? That first team. I'm not.
You still avoiding the question.
I don't know, bro. This conversation is pointless, bro. I don't even want to get into this conversation.
I agree.
Bro,
I
like
agree.
I said, if we wanted to nitpick LeBron's career,
I
we could
agree.
do
It's
that, bro.
pointless.
Like
It's
I
pointless
don't
because
know, bro.
he's still gonna feel the same way he feels, and I'm still gonna feel the same way I feel.
Yeah, bro. It's just an endless conversation, and like I said, man, he's just gonna feel the way he feels, bro. But LeBron, at the end of the day, he had major help. He damn near got a care package in 2016 when J. Ron Green got out the series. So I mean,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
And I do agree. I do agree. He had that. There was no pressure on him for the win that it was 07 series, but he did play terrible in that series. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, of course he didn't play that good. He won. He beat the Thunder. Okay, you can say he did, but that was a lockout year. Okay, he beat the Golden State. Like I said, Draymond Green got a jet. Like this, LeBron's championships are so fluky. He won a bubble championship. Like come on, bro. Like I don't even want to do that. Like
Yeah,
he
and all
literally
that wouldn't matter to me if you just calling him one of the greatest. Like if you was just saying he was top 10, I wouldn't say a word.
cool, but
I
number
wouldn't say
one,
a
no.
word. That's facts. But to
Yeah,
call him the GOAT, no, we got to go into all that.
I agree exactly. Like if you want to be honest, like that bubble championship was. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't even like that championship for LeBron, bro. And he wasn't even the best player in that series. It was AD.
Right.
So and the people don't want to talk about that. So AD should have won Finals MVP. Like so, LeBron's his career is just fishy as hell, bro. So I mean, great player,
Right.
but
If you talk, if you, it's shaky as hell if you calling him the GOAT. If you calling him one of the greatest, you can't say a word. Oh, that's facts.
literally, bro. Literally, bro. Literally. And then we could talk about the teams he faced in the East. He damn near had a cakewalk into the finals.
Right.
So, and every time he faces a high IQ team, he loses. It's not even about the competition. It's about the teams just smarter than him. Like Spurs, a smarter team than him. Golden State, a smarter team. Damn
Right.
So you
near.
saying they wasn't better?
I'm not okay. Look, I'm a say this, bro. Remember that 2017 finals when they had LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love. I know they had KD and everyone. I know KD makes a big difference, bro. But if you really look at their roster from top to bottom, they wasn't that completely
It
far
wasn't
off
that
apart,
lopsided.
bro. They wasn't exactly like
Huh?
Steph Curry.
It wasn't
It was.
lopsided.
They
They
wasn't.
had the
And matter of
advantage. I
fact, they
give you
could have.
that.
They should have
They
won
had the
two
advantage.
games. Actually, they should have won two games. I know Kyrie took one game from them, but they should have. They blew. They blew game three. They blew game three. I watched that series. They blew game three. They won game four because they had to because they was down 3-0. Like it was
Oh, they
just.
had
I'm
to win
just
that
saying,
game.
bro. Like Golden State was the better team. Yes, you're right about that, bro. But for LeBron,
Because when I get to talking rankings and I get to ranking these players, and I'll be like, yeah,
um,
everybody on this panel got 1, 2, and 3 higher than this dude, and then y'all be like,
oh
oh, but they had the better roster. They was even, but then you got everybody that was on Golden State higher ranked under than LeBron.
No, we're not saying it was even.
Come
We're
on,
not saying
man.
it was even. We're not saying it was even. We're saying it wasn't
Yeah,
lopsided.
it wasn't at all.
yeah, there was a
And then
chance
if
for
your
LeBron to
players don't
win, bro.
perform okay, just like 2016, y'all talk about, yeah, Draymond was out. Was Draymond out the next game after that?
No, he was playing.
Let me ask you a
Didn't
question.
LeBron have to drop, didn't him and Kyrie have to drop 40-40?
Hold up, before you ask me that question, bro. I don't know if you remember that in 2016 series when they purposely fouled Steph Curry out in Game 6. I don't even know if you remember that shit, bro. They called every call on Steph Curry and fouled that dude
I do.
out.
I do
I
remember.
remember that, bro. They
Oh,
literally
man.
did that. They literally called every
So,
foul and fouled Steph Curry. When does
so,
Steph Curry foul out of the game, bro? I'm like, what?
So
No.
Steph Curry, when he
Let
got
me ask
guard,
you a
he don't
question.
have trouble.
Before you go, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like Miami can win this series against Boston?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the same situation with LeBron and the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, they got a
No, it's
better
not.
team. Yes, it is. Yeah, they got a better team.
No, it's
But
not.
yes, it
Jason
is.
Tatum is not on Golden State level. No, it's not.
It's the same situation. It's not lopsided, is what we're trying to say.
I see what you're saying, bro. I see what he's saying. I mean, of course,
Like
we're not
what?
saying JT. We're not saying JT and Jay, bro. I see what he's saying, bro. Like he's just comparing the situations. Like I
Like
know.
they not even prime Clay. They not prime Clay.
Oh, that's crazy. He's not
Like
prime.
Jaylen Brown is not better than prime Clay on both ends of the floor. No.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
know about
my
that either,
God.
bro. I
I don't
can't.
Oh
know
my
about that.
God. Bro, prime Clay was a problem, bro. Y'all talk about streaky. He the only one. I didn't see him get the streakiest out of all of them. They haven't proven
Yeah,
it to me yet. They haven't
No, they
proven nothing
haven't.
yet. Y'all giving
They
them praise before they prove something.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying they a championship team. I'm not saying they Clay, and I'm not saying they those players. What I'm saying is the matchup is not lopsided. You understand what I'm saying?
He's basically saying there's a chance, bro. There's a chance that Miami Heat can definitely win, and that's what the mentality that I'm not saying LeBron should have that mentality, but that's what the mentality Jimmy brings. So it's kind of like when you're if if you're talking about the all time greats, bro, it's like fuck what you got on your team. Can you win this? Can you get the job done? Remember
No,
I think Kobe told
see,
LeBron at one point, he was like, you just got to find a way to win. You have to find a way to win, bro. Then Kobe
I
beat
understand. I understand that. I understand you
the
having that
Celtics.
mindset or whatever.
Okay,
But
okay.
I
It's
don't
like
care
this.
who you is.
Hold
Like
on, hold on.
my team where I'm at, I'm in Detroit, bro. So like the Lions been trash my whole life, and the Pistons under the 2004 and all that run, right? So we've been trash forever. You not about to tell me you just gonna put anybody on the team and you just supposed to get it done. No, that's
Well,
not true.
first of all,
No, but no.
football's a
What we
whole different
saying
ball
is
game. Football's a whole different ball game.
no.
That is
But
a
what we
team
saying
sport,
is
literally.
No, I said basketball too. I said the Pistons.
Oh, the
okay. But
Pistons.
They've
but
been
think about this
horrible.
though. Think about this though. That Pistons team that beat the Lakers, that team can be considered a underdog to that team that won against the Lakers, right? Right,
Right,
right. But they
right.
still won because they didn't go into the series doubting themselves like LeBron did. You're like, oh, they can't be
No,
beat.
but they still have Hall of Famer on the team. And they play, and that's why I say like a team basketball is
And
it's
so
five
did
people on the court.
LeBron. So did
It's five
LeBron.
people on the court. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Y'all talking about you. I don't care who on your team. You could just get it done. That's not true. Ilgauskas ain't better than none of them people on the Pistons.
We're not even talking
None
about
of
when
them.
he was. We're not talking about when he
None
played with
of them.
Ilgauskas. We're not
So
talking
wait,
about
hold on.
that.
So wait. He said, hold up. He says not true. But what happened with Dallas and the Miami Heat, bro?
Right,
What happened with that?
right, exactly.
They got it done. Come on,
Right.
bro.
And they,
Things
right. So
happen,
you
bro.
saying so you saying he didn't have nobody on his team.
Compared to the Heat, come
So you
on,
no,
bro.
what
It
I'm
was
saying
Stop
is
lopsided.
playing.
It
what
was
I'm saying is did
that
Dirk score
team.
100
That
points a
that
game?
matchup was way more lopsided than the Golden State versus LeBron matchup was. Way more.
Yeah, you're tripping, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They shouldn't have won
Well,
that series, bro.
I'm not saying that Miami wasn't the favorites and they wasn't supposed to win that finals. And I crucify him for choking in that finals. But that's not the point. The point is that y'all say that I don't care who on your team. No, the players on your team have to perform for you to win.
No, we talking about when you comparing the KD Warriors versus that Miami team. He still could have won that matchup, man. There wasn't a lopsided situation where he was supposed to like pack it in, where he felt
I
like he
totally
couldn't
agree.
win.
Pack it in, he averaged 39 in
I'm not.
2015.
I'm just saying, like, not pack it in. I missed that. I
He
misquoted
could have
like
played better, basically. That's all he's
that.
saying, bro.
Right, right.
And
I'm
I ain't gonna
saying he
lie,
could play
Kyrie.
better. He could play
See the way
better, but wasn't the whole defense focused on stopping him? We letting Dellavedova shoot wide open shots.
Aren't they supposed to? Aren't they
exactly.
supposed to
Exactly.
stop
So
him?
if Dellavedova shooting wide open shots, if we got Dellavedova is performing at the second best on my team right now, because Kyrie and Kevin Love out, and they leaving him wide open, and they putting
That's a different
all
series.
their attention on me, and I still
That's a
got
different
40.
series. That's a different series. Different series.
No, y'all said 2015 he was supposed to win.
No, I think
No,
he was supposed to win, bro. He was playing, bro, before whatever that Iguodala situation is, or whatever you want to call that, bro. LeBron was dominant in that series, bro. I was actually surprised that he didn't pull that series out, bro. Like he was really and the defense, like you said, was keyed in on him, and he was playing pretty damn good. Like I think his best game in that series was Game 3, but like
Right.
I'm just saying, bro. Like LeBron tends to. I'm not saying LeBron's a quitter, bro, but LeBron tends to give up when he doesn't have all the chips on his side, bro.
he's
Like,
not a
ah,
he's
shit.
not a quitter. He's not a quitter.
How
He's
many
not a
But
quitter. I'm
how
not saying
many
he's a
times he
quitter.
been the underdog in the
he's a
finals?
front runner.
How many times he been the underdog in it? How is he a front runner? He came back from 3-1.
That's one time.
You can't be a front runner and come back down from 3-1. Has anybody ever did that?
No one's ever did that.
Okay, then. So y'all can't just say that, man, when your team performed. But what did Kyrie do? Him and LeBron, what did they do? Did he
They
help him with
dominated.
another? Did he have 42?
They dominated, man. That was a great Game 5, I think, right? Yeah, great game 5. They both had 42, but Kyrie was a big part in that series. So, but
I didn't see the difference between me. I don't diminish the teammates. The teammates got to be good too. You can't just
I
have
see what you
just some
mean. I
scrubs
see
out
what you
here
mean.
hooping with you and just win. That's not true. They might not all score 20, but you need some of them to get 10 and 12 and 15. We ain't going
Exactly.
to, like, when Jordan scored 40 or LeBron scored 40, the game ain't to 40. The game is to 100 or 80 or something in that range. You need some players to step up for you, for sure, or you not
Yeah,
going to
of
win.
course. Exactly. No, yeah, exactly. You're right about that.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, y'all can have Jordan 1 though, man. I don't disrespect him. He definitely top 2, top 3 to me. He top 2 to me. He number 2.
And we agree to disagree, bro. I mean, if we
Yeah.
both still got respect for the same player, that's cool. I mean, I
Can I
can't
ask
even
you?
get mad.
Can I ask you a question, kind of off topic? Did you get a chance
Talking
to
to me,
see
bro.
Jordan? Did you get a chance to see Jordan play in live? Like, was you of age?
Like, what you mean? Like watching him on TV?
Yeah, like was you of age when he was playing?
No, not for real. Cause I'm 20. I'm 28. So
Okay.
like I went back. Like I go back and watch. I go back and watch his game. So people be like, yeah, you don't know nothing because you wasn't even born yet. You was a baby when
That
he was
matters.
playing and stuff
That
like that.
matters though. That matters though.
But then exactly, and then you go back, to the competition, bro. And then you just go by rankings. Even people that go watch them and was watching them live, y'all don't rank these players higher than these players. So how, like, it's the same effect. Y'all think Stephen Curry is better than Gary Payton. Y'all think Kevin Durant better than Sean Kemp. Y'all think Tim Duncan better than Karl Malone and Sean Kemp. And these is the players he was winning it against in the 90s. I'm not saying that they're not greats and they're not Hall of Famers. All I'm saying is they not top 10 to top 15 level. Because if
They
you look
was
at
when he was playing them. They was when he was playing them though.
is it who you they wasn't top 15 of all time. They wasn't top 10 of all time.
Yes, they was. When Jordan was playing, yes, they was.
When Jordan was playing them, top 15, top 10, top 3 of all time. You mean to tell me that Karl Malone is better than Tim Duncan? That's all I'm asking you.
That's now. That's
What you
hindsight
mean
looking
now?
in. No, that's hindsight looking in now. That's after Duncan had his whole career. When Jordan was playing Karl Malone, he was the best power forward ever lived.
But if you don't rank him higher than the player that's playing now, how was he the best? He wasn't the best. Do
There
y'all
was
think
no Tim Duncan. Yes,
Tim
he
Duncan is the
was.
best
Yes, he
power
was.
forward?
There was no Tim Duncan. Yes, he was. There was no Tim Duncan.
Okay, so but when Tim Duncan came in the league, who was the best power forward of all time to y'all?
Jordan never played him.
Okay, who did though?
LeBron played him.
Okay, and y'all got
And
him ranked
everybody
over
else
who?
in the league. And everybody else in the
And y'all
league.
got it's not everybody else in the league. He lost the who did he lose? He lost to the Spurs. He lost to Dallas. If you hold that against him, okay. And he lost to Golden State. Golden State and the Spurs is their own dynasties.
Your point.
Karl Malone is
What
not
does
no
that have to?
dynasty before or after Jordan. Magic and them had a
That's because
dynasty.
Jordan was the dynasty.
How was Jordan the dynasty in the 80s? He was getting his ass beat.
What you
Y'all
brought
act
up
like
the
these
80s?
people didn't win in the 80s when he was playing.
What does the 80s have to do with it?
Because y'all talking about his 90s career. His 90s career, Magic and Bird and them had already went to, like, how many finals did they go to before he even started winning? Why he was in the league?
What? So you count his. So you count. Then we could do that with LeBron too. We can do that with LeBron too, dog.
No, because you said it's nitpicking when you go to the all-time greats, it's all nitpicking.
Right.
Because you got to nitpick who to go. You got to nitpick. You got to talk about little stuff that what makes you better than somebody.
Right.
Because
right.
all of them great. All of them great. But when you nitpick people game and you nitpick the competition of who he went against better finals competition, which makes sense because you said he was in a weak. Most of y'all say he was in a weaker East, and I agree to that too. If you're in a weaker East and you the best player, okay, you can make it to the finals and lose in the finals to a better team. But if you playing a better team in the second round and you get your ass beat in the second round until they start breaking down and then you start beating the second tier
Don't
top
give me that.
guys.
Don't no
Gary Payton is never better than Steph. Gary
don't
Payton
give
would
me
never
that.
be better than Steph. I'm
Don't get
sorry how y'all.
don't give me that until they start breaking down bullshit.
So they didn't get old. They ain't go to 12. Magic. How many finals did Magic go to?
No, they didn't get old. No, they didn't get old. No,
How they didn't get old? Magic had already been to like 10 finals.
You said old. That ain't. He wasn't old.
Didn't I say breaking down?
31.
Didn't I say breaking down?
They didn't break down.
Okay, he was 31. Who was on the team?
Didn't break down. He led his team to the finals. What do you mean? He didn't break down.
Who was the best players on the team?
It was him, Worthy. I'm not going to go down the whole fucking team.
Oh, so they didn't have Kareem?
Your point? What's your point?
The point is, bro. The point is, the better your team is, the better chance you got to winning. But the better competition also matters too. If you playing against two of the top 10 players of all time,
finals,
and then you got another Hall of Famer that's top 30, top 40, like what was Magic in them?
What?
In that time they was winning, what was they? When they top 5 and top 2 and top 3? Larry Bird and them? You act like Jordan wasn't losing to these guys.
In the 80s, when he was still learning how to win, when he's still building up his team.
Ain't that part of his career? Ain't that part of his career?
When he was building up his team, when he got help, he never lost again.
Oh, when he got help. When did he start getting help? When Magic and them already been to 10 finals.
Man, I'm not finna go over
I'm just being honest.
Nah, you coming up with some bullshit. No, you coming up with some bullshit though. But it's cool. It's cool. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I rock with it, man. I rock with the debate, man.
Yeah. Yo, this has been it's been hilarious listening to y'all, man.
You been sitting back watching, BJ?
I was listening, really chilling and laughing at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
Well, see, stupid, man. Sure, man. Hey, y'all got anything else before we end it there?
Nah, we getting it there. Salute to you, though, bro.
All right, bro. Salute.
Y'all be smooth.
You
all
too.
Right, salute, bro.
All right, BJ. Like
yes,
and subscribe, people.
Sir. All right, y'all. That concludes today's show, man. Tonight's show, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Conference finals begins tomorrow. So, yeah, man, get ready for a spectacular conference finals in the East and the Western Conference. Y'all continuously stay plugged in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Yeah, man. We'll be back on this week. So pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull live. Peace. Out of like swim. Wow.